Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to A Podcast Will Save This Relationship.
I'm Sarah, she, her.
I'm Josh, he, him, and on today's 250th extravaganza,
we talk very seriously about podcasting
for like 20 minutes.
And then we talk about the Simpsons for like the rest. And it's awesome.
Even, honestly, I'm going to put links down there. Like, sure, we did a Reddit segment, but it's actually just it's more Simpsons.
It's more
talk.
Simpsons. I also like that we talked about the Simpsons when I'm wearing my Bride of Frankenstein beanie.
Oh yeah, because it kind of is like
it's like the Marge hair.
Yeah, same hairstyle. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did our Red stories as usual. I'm joking.
Yeah.
But all the timestamps are down in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, if you're watching on YouTube, and also hype if you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you're listening on Apple or Spotify podcast, check out that fucking 5-star link and just put 5 stars in there.
Regardless of how you feel.
Yeah.
But fully 5 stars.
Fully
please.
5 stars, motherfucker.
Please.
And also we have our Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, those websites, APWSTR. There are mutual aid links in our link tree.
Yes.
And everything's down there. Just enjoy the show. Check everything out.
Gander.
Yeah. Have a good one. Enjoy the show.
Yeah. Bye-bye. How you doing, hon?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hell yeah. 250th episode.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
You ever think about this day?
Like how it was gonna be, or
how's it gonna be?
Like Third Eye Blind song.
When I was Third Eye Blind.
I don't know if I've ever thought about. I guess 250 feels like a milestone because it feels like a quarter of 1,000.
Yeah, so it's like we just do this 4 more times.
Yeah,
and we'll have 1,000 episodes,
which is
stupid.
That's silly. Yeah, that's never happening.
Not to people are gonna be like, no, have that, do it forever. It's just crazy. We never thought. You know?
Yeah, I didn't think this. I mean, this is the longest I've ever worked on something.
Yeah.
In general. And also, I feel like it's gonna be the longest thing I've ever worked on by the end of it.
Yeah, like this is not for sure like our legacy and stuff.
Yeah. Our quote, yeah.
Our quote unquote legacy and stuff.
And stuff, yeah. Mostly the and stuff part, yeah. I feel like that's wild to think that we've made I was gonna say like 10 days worth of content. I know that's not true. But like, I know early on we had like an hour-long episodes.
Oh yeah,
and now we're doing like 4 hour.
No, that's crazy.
I do think it's wild to think that we've probably made between this and all the other stuff we do like 1,000 hours worth of content.
That is wild.
Yeah,
it's a lot of content, man.
Yeah,
shit.
Which I guess, and I guess maybe like the 250, the 300, 400, so on.
Yeah,
is just another like, damn, for 50 more episodes, we still made something kind of different every week.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah.
It is like, I will say, like, sometimes I think I used to watch Jack's Films react to, like, React content creators and stuff.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, it's the same thing. You can't do the same thing all the time. And I was like, yeah, I mean, do I do the same thing all the time? But, like, not really. Somehow we found a way to yap about stuff
like
consistently.
What's going on, yeah. Which I think that's the way, and also like making jokes based off whatever the fuck we're on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just been crazy. It's been wild.
I don't did you ever think that you'd be in this position as 250 episode podcaster? You do this full time as your job?
Maybe not this specifically, but I mean, I knew as a teen I was gonna do something. Not like I was gonna be somebody.
You're gonna go to Hollywood and I
was gonna make something, and it didn't matter what it was.
Okay,
like it just or how popular it got. It was just like I'm gonna make 3 albums. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna release them on SoundCloud and they're gonna flop, but like I will have made 3 albums.
Yeah, and you do have that experience now, like of creating. Yeah,
and I will be someone that is I make music and I release albums. You know?
Yeah,
and I always thought that, and so or like I'm gonna write music, you know, in general. Maybe I'll write like a piece of music for a video game, like an indie video game that my friends made or something.
Yeah,
it didn't have to be like a bunch of people saw it and love it and tell me that they love me. It didn't have to be that.
Yeah, I get
it.
you.
It was just like, oh, I just want to create. And because I think those things are kind of, the way that I was going about those things when I was younger was collaborative.
Yeah.
And then, you're with your friends and then friendships end for one reason or another or something. And
yeah.
I had to learn how to do it on my own. And it's really hard to do it on your own. And I don't do very good on my own. I need somebody there next to me telling me, can you get in the fucking room and fucking podcast right now, Sarah?
Please, love of God.
Holy shit, an episode needs to go out. You can't take off for 2 weeks. We're losing subscriber.
That is exactly how I burst out of the office after I got done editing the first.
I don't give a fuck that you literally can't speak. Get in there. That didn't happen.
That didn't happen. Yeah, none of that happened.
Lovely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, but no, I need to have somebody next to me doing it. And I worried for a while that I wasn't gonna make stuff because I didn't have anyone that was like, I'll put up with you enough.
I'm sorry, that's the feeling, man. That sucks.
Like, I don't know, for a while it was like my friends were like, yeah, we're just kind of showing up to band practice, and I was like, is this but then I have the annoying like, but is this fulfilling?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And they're like, I don't care, I just want to do it. Because every other creative person has that feeling. It's not something special in me. It's like every other creative person has that feeling as well.
Yeah.
They just want to do it. They don't care if it's good or bad. They have to, because otherwise they go back to their job. And they don't do it. And that's worse. So like doing this with you was so easy. It was as easy because talking to you is easy.
Yeah, and talking with you is easy as well. Yeah.
Yeah, because we love each other. So it's like, it's really, I can't imagine being friends with someone. And you're just like not talking to someone that I mean, I guess I can because I've done it also with friends.
Yeah.
And it's like, I do like speaking to my friends, but it's always going to be chaotic. Depending on age and stuff.
Yeah.
And like there are like very few people in my life where I can talk to them and we don't have any issue.
Yeah, I understand that.
Ever, And
I do think with like, and especially in like a podcasting sense, it does feel like harder for some people, I think, to continuously talk for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
Especially in front of a microphone, because I do think it does add a level of not intensity, but like
there's definitely a worry that I've developed over the years of, oh my God, that's going to be online forever.
Fair.
That I didn't have at the beginning of the show, which is why you can't find it in the first 89 episodes of the show.
Fair.
Because I mean, just because I can't confirm that the shit I said back then wasn't stupid as hell. And there's shit before this that I've said that are stupid as hell that are still out there. But like, at least when you bring it up, I can remember what that was.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And tell you, yeah, that was dumb as fuck, and I don't stand behind most of the shit I say as soon as it leaves my fucking mouth because I'm an idiot.
No, I get that.
But there's a very clear pivot to like, now I'm trying to entertain people.
Yeah.
Rather than like, I'm just trying to entertain Josh in the room and I don't care if it hurts people or not, No,
I understand that. Yeah. And I get that too.
Yeah.
Like, it does feel weird getting like, because I will say because 89 episodes or whatever it was we did the Reddit stories and then that blew up.
Yeah.
What feels like on accident, honestly.
Yeah.
And I do look back on that TikTok, I'm like, damn, look at A, how young we are.
I know.
B, wow, I was a shitty performer back then.
Well,
I mean,
I think that now about us sometimes.
Well, I mean,
specifically me, I think you're really good, but
I think
like,
you're a good performer too.
I don't know. Streaming all of a sudden recently has made me realize, wow, I'm bad at this. I'm not good at this.
Like doing it, is that part of the like doing it by yourself? Like fear? Yeah. I get that.
But there's like when I started Thus Spoke Zarathustra, which I will get back to at some point. But when I started it, that was the goal, was to just make me a better podcaster by myself as well. Because I knew that I wanted to yap.
Yeah.
Because I was cutting you off all the time. So I was like, I know I want to yap, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. So if I practice,
And like write out like topics that you think you're going to talk about.
And then just have a space where I could do whatever.
Freely, yeah.
Freely. And practice.
And still have like a structure to it that you can come up with, yeah.
It's like free writing jokes, like you're a comedian, but like on like recording it.
Yeah, verbally,
like audio.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I do that, then I'll be a better podcaster. And I think for sure it changed the way I thought about it. And has helped. And it was like 10 episodes. It was like, that's all you had to do.
No, yeah, I get that.
I'm not just sitting here and saying the same shit that you said over and over again.
Which is something I like to do for sure. Is just say whatever you said. Yeah, I like saying whatever you just said over and over again.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I like saying what you just said over and over again.
We should get into a death loop like this. Yeah.
Like we're ants in a colony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. And I think I got used to, because I got used to doing shit by myself a little bit. I think during COVID for sure.
Yeah.
Because I was streaming during COVID still and like trying to make that a thing. But even then, like when I was in high school, I had a solo podcast for like, I don't know, 20 weeks maybe. And then at some point I was just like, whatever.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Did you see, and I don't know what it was. I think it might have been Mark Maron's show, Maron?
Yeah.
Like his sitcom show about himself that was like the Louis C.K.
Like Louis, yeah.
Louis, the TV show, not the sex pest, Louis C.K. But there was like an episode, I think, and I think about it all the time. There's an episode of Maron where somebody's kid wants to do a solo podcast in his like bedroom. And I don't know if it's Maron, it might be a different show.
Yeah.
But the kid is like, oh, he's talking to Maron and he's like, will you be a guest on my podcast? And then he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And so he goes and he doesn't realize he's talking to like a 12-year-old kid that is doing a solo show that nobody listens to. And just because his mom knows Maron, he's gonna talk to this kid.
Yeah.
And it's like him talking into a microphone at his desk. And Maron's like, okay. But he's not shitting on the kid, I think, in the show. I don't actually remember the vibe because that show was also very caustic and very mean.
No, I get that. I forgot about Maron, honestly.
Dude, I want to rewatch it, honestly, because I want to know if it was as good as I remember it being. I thought it was mid when I watched it when I was at 16.
So you think it's going to be worse?
This comedian that is going to shape the rest of my life forever? Mid. I'm 16. I'm
very smart.
I'm so fucking smart. I'm epic. But yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know. It's weird because I was really into comedy when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And you probably were also.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
And I say probably like I don't know. Yeah, I do. Not like I did. I didn't know you when you were a teen, but we've been
talked
together for almost
maybe
8 years.
once or twice about probably on this show. Probably fucking last week. I don't remember.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Like,
I don't. What the fuck am I doing? What is this NPR ass opening that we're doing? Why are we so serious?
I don't know, I guess.
This is so weird. Anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So it's this fucking kid. And that's how I felt about like doing a podcast alone, like a solo podcast.
Oh, I get you.
Was that, yeah, Mark Maron can do it because he's fucking cool. But then this snot-nosed kid doing it is lame as hell. So I was terrified of doing a solo podcast when I was a kid, even though I bought a microphone with the money I made from the t-shirt of Ted Cruz
Bubble.
Zodiac Killer. Yeah.
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 Fair. I get that. Yeah.
I don't know. So I was like, I can't do that. That's crazy. And then I started listening to the Bill Burr's solo show, which is funny, even though he did the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Yeah, and
asshole.
yeah, and fucking
idiot. Yeah,
fence-sitting asshole. Yeah,
yeah, piece of shit.
But no, I get that, and I think I never thought anything that I would make would have an impact. I guess like this.
Yeah,
I guess I'm thinking about that because I got reminded of the Mount Fiji. Fuck, how do you say it?
Fuji,
yeah, the mountain.
Mount Fiji.
Mount Fuji.
I think it's Fuji.
Yeah, Mount Fuji. God damn it. Fuck.
Start over.
Someone reminded me of the when they were climbing a mountain listening to us.
Oh,
There was a comment on like someone else was like that was really inspiring.
Yeah.
And I just find it kind of weird being like a central hub for not only us to connect with people, but like other people in like a weird Kevin Bacon-esque
Listen.
degrees.
Listen, I'm not here to cut you down I'm not here to cut you down.
Yeah.
And it's cool. It is cool that someone climbed.
To be fair, this is one time in 6 years of doing this.
No,
so
that's not even what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, it is cool that someone climbed Mount Fuji listening to us.
Yeah.
That really impacted you a lot.
Mm.
And it makes me laugh, dude, that it did, because it's like, it's not that I don't give a shit. I do. I think it's cool. Every time anyone listens to us while you're fucking doing your chores and you're not really listening, I don't give a shit. You're giving me money. You decided to give me your time and money, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because like I really don't think anything I say is worth it. Past I should say this thing.
Yeah. Or maybe what I just said is funny, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe it's fun. Maybe it has some value. I'm just kind of throwing shit on a wall and seeing if it has value. And then people say, wow, that really had value to me. And I'm like, thank you. And they'll say my own shit back to me. And I'll be like, wow, damn. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So, fucking someone's podcasting over here. You know, like that's how I feel.
Yeah.
But like, and I do think it's awesome that the person climbed Mount Fuji listening to our show, and that's fucking awesome. But the thing about it that makes me happy about it is that they listen to our show, not that they that they climbed Mount Fuji. I think it's inspiring to mountain climbers.
Okay,
that you could climb Mount Fuji.
Okay, I get that.
But I don't want to self-aggrandize too much, and I think you do a lot.
I self-aggrandize
about like people saying that they listen to the show.
And I'm God, right? It's like basically, that's fair.
And I'm like, well, yeah, they're also listening while they poop and piss and cum and their girlfriend.
Do people don't answer this? Do people fuck while listening to us?
Of course.
Even if like on accident?
Yeah, like on accident. Like
you're in the car in the back seat.
My favorite background to getting that meme, my favorite background to getting a blowjob is the Roku City. Or the PlayStation 4 loading music.
Yeah.
Or Northern Lion.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I have to accept that that's a reality.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. That's what I think. But I don't know. It's not like I think of them all as equally like, thank you.
Okay. And
just the fact that you listened, because there are people out there that are like, oh, I didn't do a special thing.
Okay, that's fair.
No,
I don't want to kick them down.
And the first thought in my head too, when that person was like, I climbed Mount Fuji and listened to your show, was, damn, you got a cool I wish I could go outside. Damn, I wish my owners would let me outside. Fuck. I wish I was on Mount Fuji right now, man. Fuck you. Damn.
That's fair.
Fucking
that's
bragging
fair.
in front of me on my Christian Minecraft server. That's crazy.
I think that's the good. I will say the dichotomy that we both have, where I think I can get a little in my head about what we do, and then you are here to ground me. But then also I need to bring you up a little bit.
Yes, sometimes I'm like, we're ass.
Yeah.
We're ass. No one likes us.
And I think we're both just consistently overcorrecting.
Yeah, and I don't know how like the big bang of this podcast happened, which is us meeting. And not only that, being in a relationship and being in love and stuff also. Yeah. But also realizing that we're both like a good comedy partner with each other, because that doesn't happen
a lot, at least.
No.
Or very rarely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, yeah, we're not going to be like a good, like, you know, like, we're not going to be like old Hollywood fucking Gene Wilder and Glinda Radner or something. You know, like, we're not going to be them, but like, we could be a mid Reddit podcast version.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Once again, it's like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to end up in a TV show. And honestly, I don't even really want that anyway. I don't have highfalutin ideas of where I'm gonna go.
Meanwhile, I'm here like, Sarah, we gotta make a movie. Like, come on, we gotta. Sarah,
I'd make like a shitty documentary.
If we're not on Times Square advertising tomorrow,
but that's fucking easy. That's easy peasy shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like you want to take this Reddit podcast all the way up to
the
starring
top.
in Mission Impossible 17 with Simon Pegg and Tom Cruise, and it's like, okay, sure, but don't you think that's fucking stupid?
That's okay.
Why would you do that? Like, you're gonna be interviewed by Jimmy Fallon? Who the fuck wants that? Fucking normie's ass. I want to make a video game. I want to at least have time so that I can invest in my hobbies. And the thing though about that I think is important is I already am.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Is sometimes I feel like you look at it like I need to be doing these things that maybe I don't even want to do because they're stupid.
Yeah.
But I'm supposed to be doing them.
Yeah. I can understand that.
When I'm like,
go that route for sure.
You have a lot of time. You could just do it. Like, if you had a job, you wouldn't have any of this time. So you could just, like, this is a blessing right now. It's not like we have to work our asses off and kill ourselves
just to
get somewhere in the future. That's what having a job is.
Yeah, I get that.
We don't have that, which is why we should be humble and thank everybody that watches us that gives us the opportunity, because I am humble.
Yeah, I understand that.
I feel so fucking bad every time we have to take a week off. Like, genuinely, we're not taking weeks off just to be like, fuck you. Like, we're taking weeks off because there's something wrong.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, but I don't want to cause parasocialness of it. Also
at the same time,
but I want to be responsible with my platform as much as I can be.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Which is why I care about it and am very neurotic about it a lot. But yeah, it's nice though being able to talk. Our audience is awesome.
Yeah,
I like talking to our audience. I like hanging out with them, which is crazy.
Honestly, that's probably the biggest blessing.
It's the craziest part. Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like, I don't know. I'm wondering about other communities also exist where everyone's relatively positive.
Yeah, like Reddit on Wiki and stuff.
Yeah,
and the judges too.
Yeah, or like other like larger creators. Sometimes I'll see, and that's like, yeah, kind of, you know. Yeah. But I do think that's like a weird. It's like because you're posting on the internet, everyone's there. It does feel like a roll of the dice of who you're gonna kind of drag in.
But it's like, I mean, and I guess because politically the landscape has been that people like me, and I mean queer people specifically, and larger people also, and people that are like less privileged than us, they're driven underground, I guess. And I do want to be a safe space in our own style for those people. I worry saying that though, because I don't know if I don't trust myself. Not that I would harm anybody, but that I think I'm from an older, like I'm older
and cynical,
and I don't understand a lot of stuff. I am dumb and I'm not capable. I think.
Yeah, sorry, but you're not.
Yeah, you're dumb. My girlfriend's dumb. Like, I trust myself to be funny more than I trust myself to be like.
To not hurt someone.
Yeah.
I get that.
Because it's something I worry about all the time just in my general life is, am I hurting people? Yeah. You know, and that's just me. That's just who I am. So I don't want to overpromise, but I like our community. I like the feedback that we get now, regardless of feedback when we started, which was, why does this girl keep talking? Why is she so fat? Why are her teeth falling out of her damn head? Yeah. She's so fat and ugly and horrible. That's not critique. That's just stupid shit.
Yeah, it's just hate. Yeah.
Yeah. But that was easy to fall off. The critiques that we get now are like, hey, when you say this, I don't know if you know this, it's this. Yeah. Which I appreciate and love. Yeah. And that I'm not ever upset about. But it sucks because you can't when it's like the only way I can describe it is like it feels like you've been punched, and it feels like someone's gonna stroke you, like pat you on the back and be like, hey bud, I believe in you,
but you feel like it's like a punch. Yeah.
And sometimes you overcorrect, and I hate that. I don't know. I don't like that feeling, but I'm also like, I don't know how to stop it, you know? And I guess part of me is I worry about blowing up so much that you end up being like that's why like people like Hassan fucking blow my mind. That someone can deal with that amount of crap that they get all the time. And I don't agree with him on everything, but like I haven't honestly even heard any of his political opinions recently. I only hear about stupid shit that people are mad at him about. And I don't know how he fucking deals with it. I don't know.
Can I be honest with you for a second too? One of our mutuals on TikTok did a TikTok about Hassan that I was like, come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, but it's like a mutual is like, do we hang out with him?
No, we don't. Yeah.
We don't hang out with most people. Yeah. I mean, the most people we've hung out with are Reddit on Wiki, and it was like twice.
Yeah.
And maybe Isaac.
Yeah. And then
we've met in real life.
The
Juggies. That's a different show. That's the Judgies at night.
The Judgies. We met once. Also, we talked to Howdy y'all who got us into Olive Branch. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's also like, again, the only time we've ever talked to people.
Those are like all of our connections, really.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to cash them in. Just waiting.
Yeah. But no, they're all cool. Those are all cool people. But it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's why shit like that baffles my fucking mind, where it's like the rise and fall of that. And I don't want to be that. But honestly, no one's talking about us. Nobody's going in r/podcasts other than our own fans recommending us to other people.
Yeah, and that's like the last comment in the thread. Yeah.
Nobody's like, fuck APWSTR for their takes.
Yeah.
Nobody does that. Nobody does. We're not talked about, which is perfect. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want a little bit.
Meanwhile, I'm like, you guys can give us a little bit of hate.
Sell.
How do we make plushies? Fuck.
I don't care. I don't want to fucking do that. And the crazy part about it is I'd be doing it.
How do I get Sarah
to draw and make the fucking...
How do I, over a series of 20 years, convince/manipulate Sarah?
I have to marry her. I have to...
I'm in it for the long con.
I'm in it for the long con. You crazy person.
You gotta be a little crazy to do a podcast,
Yeah.
So don't fucking act surprised.
You're so right. Anyway, we watched The Simpsons.
Thank you all for 250
Thank you so much.
Episodes.
We love you. And we're going to do 250 more until the end of time.
But, this is still a regular episode.
Yeah.
We've been watching The Simpsons.
We've been watching The Simpsons from the beginning.
Yeah. And we're currently in season 2.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I believe.
I don't know.
I got a TikTok recently that was and to be fair, it's some like guy that probably grew up as a child watching this. But like saying season
child.
Yeah. Like,
watching The Simpsons, the cartoon.
Well, they said like season 3 is the best season of The Simpsons.
I believe it because that's when Conan O'Brien gets on the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to see that. How do you feel about the episodes we've watched so far?
In the beginning, it was I feel weird about The Simpsons. My relationship with The Simpsons is strange because I wasn't allowed to watch Family Guy. I wasn't really allowed to watch a lot of cartoons, honestly. Like, and it's weird. I feel like I'm lying when I say that because I was a big like Nicktoons Cartoon Network person. So I definitely watched a lot of like childhood cartoons.
But you're like Fox Animation specifically.
Yeah, there was constantly like my mom cared a lot about what I watched because I was always around my brothers who were 9 and 11 years older than me.
Yeah.
So it was like, what are they watching around Sarah? Like sometimes I'd accidentally see like an episode of Robot Chicken that fucked me up.
Fair.
The one where the kid turns into a car and then his friend is cheating with his girlfriend.
I do remember that one.
And then they get into the car and have sex in the car while the car is the friend.
Yeah. I remember that one. That's crazy that because we're only 2 years apart, so it makes sense.
Yeah, because it's like, whoa, what the fuck is sex? And it's when you have it in a car that's a person.
Fuck? Yeah,
is that sex? What's going on? And it's like, yeah, she was right to, but it was like sometimes she would like Patrick, your genius is showing from SpongeBob.
Where?
That's what he said.
Yeah, no, yeah, where? Yeah,
like, where? And then she's like, that's not okay. That's a penis joke. Which it was.
It was, but also...
you're not allowed to watch SpongeBob anymore. But did that actually happen? No, because my mom was at work. She was a single mom.
Yeah.
So, no, I watched SpongeBob.
But like...
she didn't abused me by not letting me watch SpongeBob. But she abused me another way.
Most of the shit being on Sunday, like The Simpsons and Family Guy. You know, also the Lord's Day.
Yeah, we were at church. Not gonna lie, we were at church probably. Yeah.
So it's like I don't want that sin in here.
Yeah, it was a weird feeling of like I don't like that show. That's for like raunchy adults.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, your family's like, come on, guys, The Simpsons on.
Yeah.
You know?
And yeah, growing up, I was definitely a little more laissez-faire in like what I watched. Because I remember watching The Simpsons, but also I watched Simpsons because I wanted to watch Family Guy.
Yeah.
And it was 8 o'clock, and this was before like phones were as widespread and used for entertainment.
Right.
And also, my family was still
you couldn't
connected.
Watch it on your phone, or anything.
Or had a computer that became the entertainment machine.
Yes, right. Yeah.
But yeah, no, like the family would get around, watch it. But I do because I remember I watched a little bit of like someone made a video that was like all the couch gags.
Yeah.
And I watched a little bit of it, and then like a little bit into it, I was like, wait a minute, I do remember some of these.
Yeah.
And it's very specifically when it like they started doing like 2-minute long couch gags. But
yeah,
I think my relationship is I was kind of into it, kind of not. And I've always had an interest of watching the original, but never really had the chance or the time. Because I have a book also that's called TV the Book, and it's like it's from like 10 years ago, but they were rating like the best TV shows.
Oh wow!
And I want to say they put The Simpsons at number 1, Sopranos number 2.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. I think The Wire's in the top 5.
That makes sense.
The top 5 shows they're all 10 out of 10s, and it's just kind of like where would you place them personally?
Yeah.
I kind of get why Simpsons might be above it.
Above The Sopranos?
Yeah, or like one of the the greatest TV show of all time. I can see why people would say that.
Yeah.
Not from season 1, but I was season 2.
Like season 1?
Season 1's not that I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It's just the jump in quality, I guess, to season 2 is so apparent that I really am enjoying season 2 more than season 1.
It's crazy. That's like Simpsons to me. And then watching season 1, I was like, this is like from a different world.
Yeah.
Like, this is like when The Simpsons was made in like 1941.
Yeah, and I mean that makes sense because like it's the 1990 like on that year specifically.
It's just wild.
And
but then it's similar to Family Guy, wherein you start watching Family Guy from the beginning, and then they have their it's about to be the year 2000 episode, and you're like, whoa,
yeah,
that's crazy because that's like so similar and well, not even really. If you're talking about like current Family Guy, it sucks ass. I think right?
It's a little more
came back a little bit.
From what I understand, one of the bigger issues with adult animation is that it's kind of getting all samey.
Yeah,
and I think Family Guy, it looks like lazy animation 90% of the time.
Well, yeah,
but I don't know. I don't know about the other 10%, I guess, but I think that's the complaints I've heard.
I think it's interesting that the opposite thing happened to Peter Griffin in the first season of Family Guy than happened to Homer in the first season of The Simpsons. Whereas Homer started out really fucking mean and aggressive and like hates his fucking family and like does not love his family. It's that he's stupid, but he's mean stupid.
Yeah.
And then eventually he becomes like a lovable, I love my family, but I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
And everything's wacky, you know? But the opposite has happened with Peter, where he just started out and he's like, I'm an idiot and I love my family. And now it's like everyone wants to kill each other for some reason.
Yeah. An unnecessarily hostile.
It's like, what is this even about? Yeah.
Speaking of hostility, real quick, can we talk about Flanders specifically?
Yeah.
Because
holy shit.
I mean, I knew the term Flanderization since I wanted to learn how to write.
Yeah.
I've never saw the source material how different Flanders is in season 2.
Yeah, he's so interesting in the first season.
And he's also like, and he's actually like angry.
Yes.
Like
he's got a problem, which is that he needs to be a good Christian man. Also love the concept of Christ in The Simpsons. Like, it's crazy how much they really need to be like a monotheistic Christian household.
Yeah.
And it's a big problem in a lot of the episodes that, this needs to be, what are the expectations of a Christian family on these yellow people? And Flanders is, the reason he's the perfect Christian is there needs to be someone that is an example of the perfect family rather than just a shitty family, The Simpsons.
Yeah.
So then but he's so mad all the time.
Yeah, no, that's
but
the
not
thing.
really all the time. It's like
he can get mad.
He can get really fucking pissed.
And I feel like the one time before watching these first 2 seasons, not even fully the second season, but the one time I remember is because I know there's an episode where Flanders' house breaks down and the community tries to rebuild it.
Yes.
But because it's like Homer heading it, like the house collapses immediately.
Yeah.
And like he yells at Marge, very specific. Like Marge says, like we had good intentions.
Yeah.
And Flanders is like, I can't live in good intentions, Marge.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking
and
crazy.
I thought that was like the most he ever would get mad.
No.
Or frustrated.
He's so pissed at Homer for wanting to win the mini golf tournament. That's the best one of season 1. The mini golf tournament.
Season 2, yeah.
That was in season 2?
That was season 2.
Then I don't even know what the best one.
The last episode of season 1 was the Christmas one.
Oh, the Santa's Little Helper episode? That's probably the best one, not gonna lie. When I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool that they did that, like, right from the beginning. They've had Santa's Little Helper at the beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
mini golf one is really good.
The mini golf one's so good. Like, that one genuinely made us laugh harder than any show recently.
Yeah, that's a comedy at least. Well, I guess we haven't watched a comedy show. Smiling Friends has made us laugh, but like...
Yeah, but it's more like, huh. Yeah. They're being silly. Not like a laugh out loud joke. And I will say the second season of Smiling Friends, there were moments like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Like,
as they get more into their own, yeah.
Yeah. And I think, we've only seen one episode of the new Smiling Friends season, so it's like...
only, like... 2 hours ago did it finally come onto Max for some reason.
We gotta watch that right after this.
Okay, real quick, can we talk about HBO Max and how they said that it would be next day, but they waited until 6 p.m. Eastern time to put it up, i.e. when we were working on the stream and then had to go record at 7:30 at night with 14 hours before the podcast needs to go out.
Let's not shit on our Lord and Savior HBO Max, because that's what I say when I say Beartober is going to come out every day. Is it doesn't come out at 12 a.m. on the dot. It comes out at 2 p.m. EST.
All right.
Let's not give them any ammunition. All right.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm not HBO Max. I'm one fucking person with an iPad.
Well, as me personally, as someone who is infallible, I believe.
Right. Of course. Yes.
Infallible. Sorry.
Okay, cool. The mini golf episode of The Simpsons is the best one so far.
Yes, it is. It's the best one so far.
For where we're at.
Yeah.
Where in Homer is mad at Flanders because he's got a competitive streak.
Yeah, and also I think it starts off with like he just has a better lawnmower.
Yeah, he's just better at everything, and so Homer wants to have the better son.
Yeah, because they go to Flanders' house and it's like he has like a bar and like a pool table.
She's like, who's this guy?
Yeah,
why? What? Where did he go? Like he was so crazy.
And just every once in a while you'll see like God bless this mess or whatever. Like, and it's like, but that's only like a little part in the house.
It's awesome. It's awesome the world building of Flanders. In this episode, but he gets really mad, and I love that he worries so much about how mad that he was to Homer.
And he feels
really bad that he has to call his preacher, which is in the middle of the night, who's sleeping next to his wife, who is the wife of a preacher, answers the phone and is like, this is his wife. It's like he's not supposed to have sex, I don't think. I don't know. I don't actually know too much about that. So I don't know. Yeah. But it's funny. And he's like, oh, God, okay, I'll talk to Flanders. Like, this happens all the time.
Yeah, I think they say it's Flanders again. It's him
Flanders
again.
Because he's got his preacher on speed dial, because he's got, like anxiety all the time. Which is crazy how real The Simpsons get at some point.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But the reason it's the best episode ever is because of the joke that made us laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Which was...
the setup, real quick. So Homer initially is the one trying to train Bart for this because he's the one who wants it to have happen.
Yeah.
And then, but he sucks at it.
Yes.
Because he's a lovable oaf.
Yeah.
But then Lisa's like, I'm going to use science. I'm going to science the shit out of this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to teach you. And like actually does teach Bart how to do it.
Yeah. She like takes him to the library, which is a funny scene because she's like, hey guys, what's up? And she's talking to all these adults who are
and like
hanging
the
out
old
at the
people,
library.
Yeah.
And she just gives them a bunch of books on golfing. And also Sun Tzu, the art of war.
Yeah.
Which is they use to get into the mindset of being like a sports person. Like a person that's good at sports, which is golf, because I guess Lisa she's, it's the idea that nerds aren't good at sports, but if they're nerds, maybe they could intellectualize sports.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel that. It's a classic kind of like
a classic idea. Yeah. And it works.
It does work really well. Yeah.
Which I like that they don't say that like, no, there's brawn, more than brain also.
But okay, let's finish this joke before I bring this up.
You go ahead.
Sorry. No, so the joke is they're at breakfast, and I think Homer's trying to give him, I don't even remember
I don't
what.
know, some sort of breakfast.
Like
eggs,
a steak.
I don't know.
Like, yeah.
Something crazy.
And Lisa's like, no, we have to give him carbs. We got to give him oats and grains.
That's what
racehorses do for their races.
Prized racehorses do for their... and Homer says, who wants to do it?
You
Me?
can do it, yeah.
Homer says, Lisa... Bart is not a horse.
And there's something about the delivery of it that's like perfect. I don't know.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It was great. We just walk around saying, Lisa, Bart is not a horse. And it makes us laugh.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a good chuckle like that in a while.
Yeah, I get that.
It was just like...
Where the fuck did this come from?
It was really good, but it's crazy to me. My interpretation of the show that it was raunchy and horrible, and I don't think it was because of Family Guy. I think it was just I thought The Simpsons was raunchy and terrible.
Like they didn't have little cartoon boys saying curse words.
I was like, oh, that's the show where they curse.
Yeah,
so that's a horrible show.
I remember
about drugs and sex and booze.
I remember in the Red Letter Media Star Wars Christmas special, Mike Saclasa talks about being a kid, and like we would watch Simpsons and it would be the funniest thing because Bart would say damn, can someone get my rocker? But yeah, so I think back to that as that was like a shock, and it was like that we had like a movement where we were saying curse words on TV after that, which is crazy to me. Yeah. Also, did you know that meh was from The Simpsons? Like,
really?
I believe so.
That makes sense. I feel like I've seen the like that start on like Reddit. Like back when Reddit was like early, there was like
Today I learned like
meh, MEH, and then it came from the Simpson meme.
Yeah.
Simpsons memes really like, not that it can't live on its own, but it like really had a whole second life, a second run.
Yeah.
Just from Reddit and memes.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Homer going back into the bushes.
Yeah.
Couple others.
I remember when the Simpsons movie came out, and it might have been like the beginning scene where like Bart, he's naked. And
I remember that.
It doesn't show his penis.
Up until the very last.
Where it just shows you just Bart's penis.
Yeah.
And I remember when that came out, I was like, that's fucking horrible. That a child's penis is shown on. And like it is. That's crazy that they did that.
They did that, yeah.
But I mean, also...
counter argument, Spider-Pig, so...
Spider-Pig was baller. Spider-Pig was great. Everyone was singing Spider-Pig in middle school, man.
Yeah. That brings me back.
You weren't walking around if you weren't singing Spider-Pig, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Simpsons was weirdly a big... It's crazy to see it come from the first season.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's nice. I don't know.
And I do want to say for the record, I know that I'm comparing, I do think that's a big bump in quality. I'm remembering right now in the first season, it's the Lisa's sad episode.
Yes.
I was shocked that
it was
that
sweet.
early, and B, it still holds up. Like,
well, I mean, I've definitely seen the meme of the like, passing, and honestly that's probably changed my life a little bit, because it was like one of the first memes I saw on Reddit that was like, wow, moms aren't just supposed to yell at you when you're crying.
Yeah.
They actually could instead say, it's okay that you're sad and we're going to be here for you. We care about you even when you're sad and when you're happy.
Yeah.
And it was like one of the first memes that I saw that I was like,
what?
Oh, that's not what's happening in my house. That's not correct. But I'm not mad at that for not being correct. It was like, oh, there's something wrong. Oh, which imagine you're watching it with your shitty family. And you're like, oh, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Maybe I shouldn't be screamed at all the time because I'm not the perfect little child.
Happy, smiling, like
child, and there are problems in my life.
Yeah.
And it's awesome too that they gave Lisa she's just sad for like no reason.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Which I do think is
great.
Yeah.
It is wonderful. I don't know. It's also awesome that they go into Marge thinking back to her childhood.
Yeah, I was surprised that they were gonna go that deep.
And the character of Marge too is so crazy in the first season.
Yeah,
she's just like, I don't know. She loves her family. She's trying to keep it all together, but it's a little bit too like, oh, she's just a housewife. A little bit.
I get what you mean.
You know, like the joke is that it's kind of relatable. I don't know. I think, and I think it's weird. There's kind of like a flip. And that season, that episode specifically is so interesting because she just you don't see that in the other episodes. Like there's one where she thinks that Homer she's just upset at Homer for being an idiot. Which she is like kind of a big deal in the rest of the show. She's not that mad at him for being just a loser idiot.
Yeah.
She's mad at him for specific things that he does.
Yeah, that are actually bad to do.
Yeah. And like sometimes it's by mistake because he's an idiot and he doesn't know better. But this was just like his regular like husband shit. Like he doesn't help out with the kids and he's always drunk and he's an idiot and blah, blah, blah and all this stuff. And he hates my family and this and that. And so she spends time in the beginning calling into a radio show and then she just complains about him.
Yeah. Oh, and then he's also at the power plant listening to it.
Yeah, and it sets up the storyline, which is he needs to take her out on a date. So then there's a babysitter. That's evil.
Yeah, yes.
So that's not the story. That Homer's a shitty husband and he's like, well, I guess I better go spend money on my wife. Like that's the story. And then also there's a babysitter that's evil.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the real part.
Yeah. And
which
that
is
definitely,
strange.
it does feel strange saying that out loud. Yeah.
But it's also like when it came out, I guess it's a good, it tells you the theme of, I guess, what was going on, what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Which was like a family sitcom, but animated. I guess. Yeah.
And I think that's
how it started. And now it's here.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because it's changed culture for sure.
Yes. Yeah. Do you want to talk about, I know you talked to me about this, that you wanted to talk about the Homer almost divorces Marge.
That shit's fucking I just think it's fucking crazy. Like, I just think it's fucking, we had 2 episodes back to back where Bart almost dies. He gets hit by a car. And also, it's interesting that they have like ambulance chaser lawyers and shit in there.
Yeah.
And then they also have, which is funny too, because you can't do that anymore. It's illegal.
Yeah.
But, well, depending on where you live, I guess. But it's funny that like they would have like lawyers would go into hospitals and just walk through and be like, I'm his lawyer and lie. And then walk up and be like, hey, you got into a car accident? What happened to you? Okay, here's my number.
I will say one of my favorite jokes with the ambulance chaser specifically is when it's Homer at the desk and like they're at the office and outside he hears an ambulance and he immediately stands up. It's like, no, not that one. I'll let that one go.
I'll let that one go. That it is a really funny.
It's a good gag. Yeah.
The show's always been really good at like quick gags.
Yes. Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. But yeah, that one I liked. He was like a dog. Like, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, that's the episode where Bart gets hit by a car, Mr. Burns' car. And also Marge tells the truth on the stand.
Yeah.
And Homer's like, I don't know if I can look at you.
Because you cost me $1 million settlement by telling the truth on the stand. Because Bart wasn't really that hurt. Even though he did get hit by a car.
He did get, So like
I honestly am kind of mad at Marge in that episode. Like, yes, fucking lie.
Yeah. Take him for all he's worth, damn it.
he's he's rich. He's the guy that has all the money that funds literally the whole town.
Yeah.
Take his money.
Oh, do you remember?
I'm so mad. I'm throwing my phone everywhere.
Off topic. I'm surprised that this was in there too. Do you remember the kind of astroturfing with Mr. Burns and what's his name? Oh, Homer. Because he's supposed to be the safety council guy. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're okay. Sorry, that was just
a crazy one too. It was interesting. I thought that was interesting.
But sorry, okay.
But yeah, so then the one after that, Homer, they go eat sushi, which I thought was actually going to be really racist. It wasn't.
I don't know.
As racist as I thought it was going to be.
That's fair. Yeah.
It probably was very racist. And
I'm willing to bet it's white people doing accents. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Like, I don't know about the all that. The characters probably, if someone that has a better understanding of stereotypes than me could watch it and be like, yeah. But I thought it was mostly going to be like, oh,
sushi's wacky.
Sushi's crazy.
But no,
it was a setup for Homer possibly being poisoned
by pufferfish specifically,
which is real. There it is. Like there's a deadly poison in pufferfish,
like the flesh or like the entire body except for like one part.
Yeah, and that's why that's a delicacy. Like that is real people eat that part. Yeah. It's not wild.
But then because there's the head chef and then like the chef underneath who's not as experienced, and then you see the diagram and it's just like death except for like a little box.
And it's weirdly like because Homer, it's kind of weirdly I might be victim blaming Homer right now, but it's it's weirdly Homer's fault because he's like ordering all the most difficult to make.
Well, he's ordering everything
because he doesn't know what it is.
Kinda. Yeah, because he goes in like being like, I'm not gonna enjoy this, and then he tries a little bit and he's like, I'm gonna eat everything.
I freaking love it.
And the last thing he has that on the menu that he hasn't had is the pufferfish.
Yeah.
And then the head chef comes in. Was he fucking someone? I don't remember.
Yes. Yeah, he's fucking someone in his car.
And then he comes back and sees the pufferfish. Yeah. And then it's like, oh shit.
Yeah. Fuck, now I gotta do this. And then it's like, oh, he might be poisoned.
He might be dead. Yeah.
Yeah. So then it sets up the rest of the episode, which leaves from that area of the show and is like, well, I have to do all these things. But then it's really nice. He just wants to hang out with his kids and his
family,
wife.
Yeah.
It's not like fucking Family Guy where Griffin is like, and it's hard to not compare The Simpsons to Family Guy.
Yeah.
But it's like, even in the beginning of the show, which is probably different, probably why Family Guy is so popular in the beginning too. Like Peter wouldn't have done that. It wouldn't be like, I just want to hang out with my kids and my wife. He would have been like, I want to go skiing. Here's a cut to me skiing.
Yeah.
But like Homer never does that. He just is like, hey Bart, you're gonna learn to be a man because I need to do that before I die. There's things I need to do and I'm going to do them, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's so nice.
I will say the humor's still there though, because he's agreeing to do shit the day after he thinks he's gonna die, where it's like Flanders is asking for like help at a bake sale or something.
Yeah,
and
he's like,
Mr. Burns is like, hey, can you do like cleanup or some shit?
Yeah, well, is like Flanders is like, hey, you should come over to a barbecue.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah.
Homer's like, I don't fucking want to do that. God damn. And then he's like, wait a minute. Yeah, I'll come over and I'll give you a prime rib too.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
And then Flanders like, oh boy, yay! And he's like, yeah, fucking loser. And it's like Flanders just like a nice
Stupid
guy.
Flanders, yeah.
Stupid, sexy Flanders. And then fucking he just passes by Mr. Burns and he's like, you know what? I fucking hate that guy. Fuck you, Mr. Burns. And he's like, oh, I'll have him in my office first thing Monday morning. And he's like, yeah, fuck off. Like flipping him off and shit. Which is awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Those are the like crazy things. And they directly impact his life. Like it's crazy how down to earth The Simpsons is right now.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot of crazy shit going on.
Just yet, yeah.
Which The Simpsons was, and I think it's because the most experience I had with The Simpsons was memes.
Fair.
And like an animation class. And then like where we spent like 2 seconds on it, and then like the Simpsons ride at Universal, which is no longer with us. I don't think.
No, it's still there.
Okay, that's the one I always think is no longer with us, but it's still there.
Yeah.
And like it was just described to me as like the kids are realistic kids, but the parents are not realistic parents. And like, yeah, but they still have to like pay taxes.
Yeah.
It's not as crazy of a world as other shit.
Like he still has to go to a job.
Yeah.
And it's a boring enough job to where like he's having regular ass water cooler conversations,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like a toxic waste factory job.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay.
And yeah, the world around where there's just like, visual gags here or there.
Yeah.
And advertising that sucks. And yeah.
Yeah. But it's interesting for sure.
Yeah.
I like it. Honestly,
I've been enjoying it a lot. Yeah.
It's good to just put on. It's nice to have a show that you can just put on and it'll have a million episodes.
Yeah. And like, I think it's been maybe 3 weeks we've been watching this, maybe more.
Yeah.
And there's so much more.
It's so good.
So much. I've been enjoying it. Yeah.
And it's also nice knowing that we haven't really hit the stride of the show yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's going to just get better.
And then I can't wait for the slow decline.
Yes.
Apparently, I don't know if you know this.
That'll be fun.
This isn't as fun, sadly. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry to bring the mood down.
No, it's okay.
I don't know if you've watched The Simpsons or listened to The Simpsons recently. Marge's voice is getting really bad.
No.
Yeah.
That makes me sad. Then.
Yeah, but because it's been on for what, like 30 years?
Yeah.
So it's sad. I saw someone made a YouTube video about it, and I've also listened to it a little bit too, and it's
such an iconic voice though. They're never gonna not have a Marge though, I feel like.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be like fucking Sesame Street,
Like someone will come in and do the voice.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. But also I hope the original voice of Marge is okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. I hope everyone's all right. That's a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many is that an hour?
That might have been an hour.
You were going to talk about a movie. Do you want to still talk about it?
Okay. I'm in a predicament with this movie.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to pee real quick.
Okay.
The predicament is, do I gotta piss?
Do I gotta piss right now?
Answer, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I watched this movie 3 weeks ago.
Right.
And I do remember, I think, enough of it. But I think it's going to lend to a smaller mansplains, I guess.
Okay.
And I do want to recommend it, and because it's also the end of Hispanic Heritage Month this week when it goes out, I do want to make sure I at least highlight this movie.
Oh shit, it's the end? I never got to do my newspaper.
Yeah, I know, man.
Damn, I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Money's been tight for us to get newspapers.com.
That is true.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did watch this movie.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to rewatch it at some point, because I do think I was... What is it? It was also a bad time because I think it was around the time I was started Zoloft. I'm now thinking.
You started Zoloft?
Around this time, yeah.
Okay.
So I was also kind of in a weird mental headspace where I feel like I wasn't really receiving the information.
Yeah.
But I do want to recommend it because I remember the themes, now that I'm thinking about it more, pretty clearly.
Okay.
And I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to talk about it, but...
What about this? Okay, even though Hispanic Heritage Month ends this week when this comes out.
Yeah.
What if next episode, 251,
yeah,
you rewatch the movie?
Yeah.
And I will do like a half and half because they wanted me to talk about the Bolivian Revolution.
Yeah.
And also the emo versus goth Mexican wars.
Yeah.
The culture war of emo versus goth in Mexico. What about that? And we'll do that next episode.
That sounds good to me. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
The movie, by the way, is called I'm No Longer Here. That's the English translation. It's Ya no estoy aquí, I believe.
Yeah? Or you?
Yeah. YA.
Oh, okay.
Ya no estoy aquí.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, no, it's a good movie.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to rewatch it.
Yeah.
So sorry that there's no mansplains this week.
Sorry.
That being said, I did not realize we had that much to say about our own show and the podcast and The Simpsons.
Yeah. I like The Simpsons, man. I don't know.
I like The Simpsons. Yeah.
It's weird, too, because it's one of the ones where you only put it on, so it seems like I don't like it. I freaking love The Simpsons,
yeah.
man.
Fair. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to go to ads?
Can we put Stupid Sexy Flanders in the title?
Yeah, I don't think we can.
Fuck!
I think sex.
Sex?
Yeah.
Sex?
It's a sin.
The word sex?
In the title, probably.
Stupid intercourse? Flanders?
I think any reference, including the standard,
even if it's fucking science or whatever,
or whatever bullshit. I don't fucking care.
Damn, I'm a fucking idiot. I used to be smart. I used to be like a smart kid,
And then I started watching The Simpsons, and then
I'm this. Now I'm this.
God. Who knows what this is going to be titled, man?
I don't know.
Fuck. Something.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
Ads?
I guess.
Welcome to the ad break.
Hello.
Hey, are you enjoying this podcast so far?
I know I am.
Then you better like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell,
Yeah.
and rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts. And also, if you're on YouTube, hype
it up. Please?
It's only been there for like a month. I don't know what it is still.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to support the podcast financially, there's a couple ways to do it. You can go over to patreon.com/APWSTR. I'm starting with the Patreon this week. Whoops.
I know. Wow.
We're supposed to do a sale, aren't we?
Yeah.
25% off for $250.
Yeah, sure.
That sounds like, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
25%
off all memberships for your first month or year.
Yeah.
So take advantage of it. But there's exclusive content where we're able to get the podcast out early. There's a Discord and a book club that we're a part of.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
A new one's like my toaster project or whatever.
The Toaster Project. Yeah.
The Toaster Project.
I believe is what it's called.
Is
It's
the title
the
of
next
the book.
Yeah. That we'll be talking about on the 2nd of next month. November.
November. Yeah.
Yeah. So I recommend going to patreon.com. It's $1, $3, $5, and $10. $1 and $3 tiers. You also get a free trial. $5 and $10. You get your name added in the description and at the end of the podcast video.
And real quick, the free trials for the $1 and $3 tier. It sounded a bit like you didn't say it, but it sounded like the $5 and $10 tier has a free trial.
Yeah, $5 and $10 tier do not have a free trial. $1 and $3 tiers do have it for a week.
Yes. The $5 and $10 tiers, you get your name at the end of the video.
Yes.
Sorry to say it again, but that's what I wanted to make sure when you said it, I thought that.
No, it's
I was
all
like,
good.
oh, shit.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR if you want to support on a one-time basis. We have 2 coffees this week. Thank you very much.
Let's get into them.
Fox and Thigh High Socks bought 10 coffees. Thank you very much.
Thanks. That's a lot. You spent a lot of money on us, Fox. That's crazy.
Savings account. It's okay.
Savings account. Put it in a savings account.
High yield savings account. 4%.
What's the fucking YOLO Kendrick Lamar verse?
Yeah.
4.2%. I always think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heyo Bayos.
Heyo Bayo.
As you all well know, we are going into spooky season.
Yeah.
In our home during the spooky season, we binge horror movies, shows, and video games to keep us in the mood for the season.
Let's go.
The scarier the better, or the dumber the better.
Nice.
So my question to you two is, what are the scariest movies and video games you have ever seen/played? Would you recommend them? Also, hey, Ren, hit me up, yo. I'm only going to be in Peg City till May. This will be my last time to freeze stuff before it's back to BC, baby.
Baby?
And then it's a mountain emoji, flying dollars emoji.
Right.
Then I want to say specifically there's a line break.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Ghost emoji, black heart emoji.
Yeah.
Devil emoji,
okay.
I believe. White heart emoji.
I was going to say white emoji. What is that? Like the square that's just white?
Yeah, white heart emoji, clown emoji, red heart emoji, skull and crossbones emoji, flaming heart emoji.
Oh, wow, nice.
Skull and crossbones, red heart.
Right.
Clown, white heart, devil, black heart, ghost.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So favorite scary thing, and would you recommend it?
No, scariest.
Scariest, yeah.
Yeah. Outlast. This is the scariest game I've ever played.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking scary.
Game that I played actually with a controller or mouse or whatever, probably Phas.
Oh, yeah.
Phasologic. What the fuck is it called?
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia, yeah.
When you're in Phas, yeah. I think if I did VR in Phas, that would be fucking terrifying.
I would be shitting and pissing myself. Yeah.
But when I play it with friends, it's so much easier to play.
More of it's like a fun vibe for you, I think.
Yeah, we got our own. We call ghost orbs glorbs. You know,
you got a dialect. Yeah, you got your own language.
We do. Yeah.
Shorthands. Yeah.
It's so many fucking echoalia with each other. We have a lot of stems where we're just kind of running around. It's like, all right, I got dots. I got glorbs. I got he threw the book, so he's not fucking writing and shit. The scariest part is when none of us are listening to each other. And someone's like, wait, what's the other evidence? And it's like, we said that fucking 7 times. And then that person's like, oh, wait, guys, it could be a fucking banshee. And it's like, it can't be a banshee because it's not ghostwriting. It's like, oh my God.
God damn it, just fucking listen to me.
And then the scariest part also was when it updated to the new evidence shit where now you can get like sound recordings now.
Oh yeah.
Which is fun. I think it's fun.
That sounds scary to me.
But apparently it's so scary that no one else in my friend group will do it other than me. Because I apparently, quote unquote, ride the lightning, wherein I will go in and just...
Are you fucking chasing the scare dragon, dude?
No, they tell me is like, Sarah's in there fucking riding the lightning, where nobody wants to do anything because the vibe is too scary.
Okay.
And I'm just like, all right, I'll go in and I'll die. I don't give a shit. And I'll run in. And then I'll be like, yeah, this motherfucker won't stop fucking hunting me. And I'll say it to them because we cheat. We're on Discord the whole time.
Oh yeah, fair, yeah.
Which you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to, if you die, you're not supposed to say stuff. It's supposed to be in game chat.
Yeah.
Which we played with another person. We were like, no, we just all talk in Discord. And they were like, oh, that's fucking cheating though. And we were like, all right, well,
all right, nerd, fuck.
All right, nerd, shit, fuck. All right, whatever. But it was fun.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that game a lot. I recommend Faz, especially if you got friends. I don't think I recommend it alone though.
I don't recommend it.
I tried it once just to get more money for gaming with my friends.
Oh yeah, like because the in-game currency.
I pissed my pants, I think. It was fucking horrifying.
I get it. No, I get it. The one time I played by myself, it left a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah. Movies and TV, I don't really have an answer for.
Scariest movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
'Cause I don't really watch scary. Maybe
Hereditary is pretty scary.
I was gonna say Hereditary too, actually.
I thought Hereditary was really funny, though.
Kind of.
I think movies like that are really funny.
I think Midsommar was more funny to me.
Yeah. It's her boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah, it's the boyfriend.
And the bear and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Hereditary might be my answer.
Honestly, Weapons fucking terrified me, dude.
Weapons had me tense the most.
That was one of the... Yeah, that was a movie that I was like, oh, shit. What the hell? I don't like what's happening on screen. I feel like it's happening to me.
Yes, you definitely had that.
I don't feel with other movies.
Fair. Yeah.
But I love a lot of scary. I like The Omen. It was kind of, at some point though, like, I think it's got third act problems because at the third act, I'm like, can you fucking kill your parents, kid? This is a movie about you killing your parents. I don't care why are we fucking, I'm pretty sure they go to Israel in the movie to like find the beginning of Christianity because The Omen is about the birth of the devil, the Antichrist. And he kills everybody around.
What?
And it's Damien, Damien the devil child.
Yeah.
It's like the OG. And so that's like the people that are looking into it go to fucking Israel to talk about it. I'm just like, okay, this I don't care about. I care about the kid pushing his mom on the tricycle down the stairs.
Yeah.
That's what I care about. Because it's funny. I don't know.
Okay, fair,
it's not funny. I'm weird.
Sarah laughs at horrible shit.
I do a lot.
And I have to bring her
down.
Not
in real life.
Sarah saw a guy fell off his bicycle and she was like, heh.
No, that's fucked up. I wouldn't do that.
Haha, that's why you don't ride bikes.
But if in it a kid fell off his bicycle, I'd be like, that's fucking funny. The kid's gonna get murdered by a clown later. Why did they make him also fall off his bike? That's crazy. That's
Tim Curry's acting real weird on this episode. Crazy. Of this miniseries, yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think that's my answer. Yeah. Hereditary and Weapons.
And what's your video game? Mine was Outlast.
Mine was Faz.
Oh yeah, yours was Faz.
Yeah.
Mine was Outlast. Probably also Resident Evil 7, the one in the house.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty...
Oh, PT. That shit scared the shit out of me.
Actually,
that's the
if we're gonna be honest,
one.
Yeah.
PT's fucking scary.
Real quick, Hideo Kojima is actually making a horror game right now.
Yeah, and he's pissed at Silent Hill F.
Really?
He's mad at it, yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to work on it, yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, it would have
Probably.
been. I mean, that shit looks scary too, not gonna lie.
It does, yeah.
But it's kind of baller. I love the Silent Hill series.
Yeah.
Too.
But yeah, thank you very much for that.
Yeah, thank you. Until Dawn.
Until Dawn's pretty scary, yeah.
It does scare me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savannah C bought 3 coffees. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, and happy belated birthday to Sarah.
Oh my gosh, thanks.
I was so sure I knew what I wanted to say when I opened the link to send these coffees, but apparently I had never had a thought in my entire life. I'm just going to ramble. Hopefully it's at least coherent.
Yeah, no worries.
I think about the podcast episode Chicken Chuckin' at least once a week, and today is no different.
I forgot about this one. This one made me happy.
Yeah,
man.
I have an amount of chickens. I haven't counted in a while. Last time I checked, it was around 70.
Mm-hmm.
And I laughed the hardest I've laughed in a long time listening to the r/chickens post. I have a hen I hatched and raised myself named Gizmo, and she slips under the fence to go chase feral cats at least twice a day.
That made me fucking laugh out loud the first time I read it. The idea that a bird, is like, fuck these cats. I'm gonna scare the shit out, like wings out.
Dude, I'm gonna protect the fucking flock, man. I'm gonna
fuck you. You think you can get in here?
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Every time I see her out, I call her over to me and throw her back into her fenced pasture, paper airplane style. She knows this will happen. I know this will happen. Once I pull back to throw her, she tenses her body and preps herself for flight like she's trying for her own personal best distance.
Dude, in her mind, she's going beep, 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 beep. She's got the fucking the motherfuckers on the airplane.
Oh yeah, the air carriers.
With doing the lights. Like, go on, come back. That's awesome.
She did fly straight over the fence on the opposite side, about 35 feet away last time.
Oh my god!
It is unfortunately the funniest thing in the world to me, and it's so satisfying. It's so satisfying.
This needs to be
watch
a TV
them
show.
launch through the air. Yeah.
Honestly, make me the fucking host of the Chicken Chuckin' TV show.
Yeah.
Where we get a bunch of farmers to do a fucking all right, get ready to throw your chickens. Get ready to chuck your chickens. And then it's just a bunch of farmers that are like, they've bred a chicken
to be thrown.
And then they just, try to get a spiral and shit. And that's fucking TV gold, I think.
That's something that's coming on.
That's like an event.
That's coming on a Corn Cob TV.
Yeah. Corn Cob TV said.
Gotcha.
All right. Coffin flop? What was it called?
Coffin flop? Yeah, I think so. Okay. It is unfortunately the funniest thing in the world to me, and it's so satisfying to watch them launch through the air. Gizmo also has 0 feathers on top of her head. She constantly sticks her face into the nesting areas of the other hens while they're occupied. Most of the hens hate this and will peck and pull out her feathers.
What the fuck?
Does this stop her? Never. She's 2.5 years old now, but has been bald for about 8.5 months of her life. Anyhow, thank you both for the content you put out. I'm working on a fiber farm this week and processing sheep wool.
Let's go.
I have a backlog of episodes I've been saving to get me through the skirting and scouring process. Hoping you have a great week and a happy spooky season. Pumpkin emoji.
You have my dream life. You have my dream life, and I'm mad at you for having it because I want it. I want to do that.
I hope you're having a good time.
I want to shear sheep and make wool out of it.
Yeah.
The fuck? What the hell?
If you're mid wool stretch, I don't know how to make things. I hope we're entertaining you. You
guys live such cool lives, man. Someone's going up Mount Fuji. Someone's shearing wool and making wool out of it. That's all I want to do. Realistically, what's really funny though?
Yeah.
If someone said to me like, all expenses paid trip to walk up Mount Fuji, I'd be like, I don't know, that's a lot of work.
Y'all know the worst part against my argument? I'd also say that.
Like, damn, that's a lot. I don't think I'm healthy enough.
What if I was like, that's pussy shit. Get me Everest right now.
Everest now.
If I don't kill one of the locals trying to get him up there, it's not worth it.
It's fucked up. Mount Kilimanjaro right now.
Right now. Thank you for that coffee. I appreciate
thank you so much.
We also have mutual aid links down in the description. Sarah, do you want to talk about that for a second?
Palestine, Congo, Sudan. I know there was a recent ceasefire, but people have already talked about, like previous ceasefires, Israel not doing it. So definitely go down there and, they need to rebuild if Israel at some point stops.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely go down there and don't forget Congo and Sudan and your advocacy when talking about Palestine as well, because I feel like they're at like a stage 5 hunger hunger crisis.
Yeah.
Which is not really talked about as often. And that sucks. And I think you should do that. And but yeah, if you're like, oh my God, I've given you guys so much of my time and money. Why are you asking me for money? Then go down into our link down below and give somebody else money if you have it. You know? Why not do that?
I feel that.
Yeah. They also have red cards. We also have red cards in our link tree where you can print them out. They translate your rights when dealing with ICE from English to various languages, so you can give them to your loved ones who are immigrants, so that they know what their rights are when dealing with ICE. And it has been proven to stop arrests, so much so that people are saying that the distributing of this is like impeding in an investigation, which no, it's not. Knowing your rights is knowing your rights, and they are your rights.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got a bunch of other stuff, and if you want something to be put down in there, let us know. We'll put something in there. Somebody, I didn't respond to them yet, but somebody asked us on, I think, email for a fund for a trans person to get out of a state.
I believe so.
I think so. That's going to be put down in there.
Yeah, it'll be in the link tree for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And all of the links that we've talked about are in the link tree because we have to skirt around the YouTube
how many links
characters.
Yeah. We've gotten too many links to put it in there. So yeah.
But yeah, that's down in the description. Also, I think we might need to add some for Alaska. I don't know if you heard this. They had like a typhoon.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And like, I think 20 people are missing or something like that. But
holy shit.
Yeah. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Links are down in the description for all of that. We also have all of our personal links down below.
Yes.
I think that's pretty much everything. Just listen and enjoy the podcast.
I stream on APWSTR Gaming every Monday 2 to 6.
Yeah.
And you missed it.
Because it's Tuesday.
But I'm just over there. So go watch that content.
Also, streams you don't have to miss because it's on Tuesday and Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern. It's twitch.tv/a guy nicknamed JC.
So there's always more content out there
for you. So much content. And I have a VOD channel too.
Oh my God. What's that called, Josh?
I think it's called A Guy Nicknamed JC VODs.
Oh my gosh, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Reddit. We're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it first.
Let's fucking go.
Second time. Is this the second time we recorded Reddit first?
There's got to be more times.
I don't remember.
Really?
Because it's like the second time in recent memory.
Oh wow.
Other than that, like this entire year, I know we've done it in order.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've always done it in order.
Yeah.
Like we have, like for some reason, as if we can't just Frankenstein monster our way through.
All right.
Doing it. What?
You just had to at me with the Frankenstein monster.
What? What?
Well, just because I'm his bride.
Oh, because you're wearing your beanie. Sorry, I didn't.
Because of my Frankenstein hat.
Sorry, I don't pay attention.
This is from D&D/D&D. We gotta always start with a D&D one.
Yeah, it's a tradition.
It's a tradition now. Title: Party members straight up fleecing the DM. How can I talk to him about it?
Ooh, okay.
What do you think of when you hear the word fleecing?
Isn't it like when you're stealing something, right?
That's what I thought, right?
It's like, because it's like is it a money crime?
That's what I thought. A money crime, right? He's stealing money from the DM. That's what I thought.
That's what I thought. And then I was going to ask you if that's what it meant. So we're kind of just
hell yeah. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Hey, y'all. I honestly feel like a buzzkill just for posting this, but whatever. Everybody at our table is an old hand at D&D, except for this guy, the problem player. He's super new. Our DM is really laid back character-wise. Basically, his only rules are know what your character can do and keep track of your shit. This is fine because, again, we're all familiar with the game. We're all using 5e rules, kind of. Problem player has been using 5.5e rules for his character for the entire campaign so far. This isn't actually a huge deal. It basically means he deals more damage than he would otherwise, so whatever. The really annoying part is the fact that he doesn't track anything and pretty much outright refuses to. If we end one session in the middle of combat, next session he's somehow regained all his spell slots because he just doesn't keep track of them. Occasionally, he's liable to regain all of his HP this way, too.
Is that what we're talking about with fleecing? Is just you take back HP and spell slots? What does the word mean? I'm Googling it. Hold on. Because I'm not going to get gaslit by some fucking D&D post.
I think they used it wrong, but maybe it's like you pulled the wool over somebody's fleecing.
Fleecing.
You pulled the wool over somebody's eyes, because I think it would initially be like taking the fleece off.
Yeah, apparently it's cover as if with a fleece or obtain a great deal of money from someone, typically by overcharging or swindling them.
So we're both fucking right.
Yeah, so okay, we're in the correct.
I don't think he's using it wrong. The word part of this is not interesting, and I feel bad that I set it up this way. I think I nuked this story.
I'm a writer.
All right, okay.
Sorry.
But yeah, so is in the middle of combat, ends one session, the next session starts, and this motherfucker's got all his spell slots and his HP back, and
regardless
he's like,
of
what happened,
long rest or not.
Yeah. Well, you don't take an 8-hour rest in the middle of combat.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Unless you want to die. He somehow always has a healing potion on hand. He's always got mad gold on hand. I swear on multiple occasions I've seen him just re-roll his dice. When called out on it, he goes, "Oh, that wasn't the real roll. It was a practice roll." Because he'll do it while the DM is still talking. I've called him out a few times. The DM has too, but his response is always something like, "I get it, but it's just too funny." Or, "It's just part of the bit by now that I've always got blank on hand. I can't stop now." The DM has basically stopped arguing with him about it. It's seriously driving me up the wall, and it feels unfair. How can I talk to him about playing by the rules without sounding like a huge buzzkill or fun ruiner? What do you think about this?
I don't. Okay, there's two wolves, I think, inside me.
Yes.
It's the one where I would for sure be annoyed, like, come on. Like
what are you up to, man?
Second one is like you being so blatantly like, oh, that's a practice roll, and you do that every single time. In the same way that, like, I feel like with the fire alarm Fran, you kind of respect it, you know?
I get you, yeah.
Yeah.
But is it funny to everybody? I guess it depends on what everybody else thinks.
Yeah, I don't know I guess.
But I'm a fucking, I'm a yellow-bellied, spineless coward. You know what I mean?
So you're just...
Is everybody else cool with it? Do they genuinely think it's funny?
Yeah, because I feel like this isn't a bit.
It doesn't feel... I think if I was the person that was upset, which, I mean, I don't... At a core level, I don't care.
Yeah.
But if I did care, which I'm putting myself in the mind of, because OP does care, obviously.
Yes.
They spend enough time to make a post about it, and they do care enough that it is bothering them, which is valid.
Yes.
I think it's valid if you do care if somebody at your table is cheating, because it is cheating.
Yeah.
It is cheating.
It is cheating, and it is technically wrong to do.
Yeah, and I do think it's not as fun as if you're playing the game by the rules.
Yeah, it's kind of like when it's like, because the reason why you allow yourself to have failed dice rolls and stuff is because you do need a little bit of conflict.
Yeah.
I assume. I feel like it needs to be a little difficult to do something.
I don't know. I mean, like I've said before, if you want to have the power fantasy and you want to just do that, all right. You want to do that, go ahead. Are you going to have fun? I don't know.
I mean, it's probably you can have fun with that, I guess.
I think you can bend any rule as long as you're having fun.
Yeah.
You know, but if it's like essentially at some point, though, you're not really playing D&D, you're just playing paper dolls.
Yeah, and you're just...
I'm not mad. I played D&D. I'm not mad at you for playing paper dolls.
Yeah.
We're playing D&D.
Yeah. It's just paper dolls with extra steps.
Yeah, like I'm not one of those people that thinks D&D is more serious than just paper dolls. I'm mad at when people are like, I play D&D, and then they play paper dolls. And it's like, well, okay, I thought I was
not
playing
actually D&D. This is
okay. You know, I'm loosey-goosey about it. So it's like there's a distinction, but I don't know if I give a shit about it.
Okay.
However, this person does.
Yes.
So, yeah, you do have to bring it up, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because you can't continue to go play a game that you're upset. You continuously get upset at and not say anything until you're going to explode at some point.
Yeah.
And you need to say something, you know?
I get that. And I do think also, if you're just breaking every single rule,
it's kind of a lot.
It's a lot.
Like
that is, rational part of me is like, you don't give enough of a shit to actually play D&D. I get what, yeah.
I mean, yeah, like every new player, I feel like does that a little bit.
Yeah.
And maybe there are some that are like, no, I don't. I've never done that, which is good for you. But I've definitely like forgotten to keep track of my spell slots before in D&D.
Did they say how the DM feels about it?
He just doesn't want to argue, I think.
But if you're the DM,
the DM needs to talk about it.
Yeah, because you made the rule of keep track of your shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're...
I would say you need to bring it up to your DM. If your DM genuinely is like, I don't want to say anything about it, you should talk to him about it. Because otherwise, you should talk to the player about it. Because otherwise, you're going to continue to be upset. It's not going to make your upset go away.
Yeah, and it's not going to make it more fun the more upset you are.
And if everybody else is cool with it and you're still really upset, and you can't,
it sucks when it might not be your table.
Yeah. You might just need to go find people that take it more seriously, which sounds crazy and sounds stupid. People are going to tell you that's stupid, but it's not.
No,
You deserve to have a D&D game that's fun.
Yeah.
For you, And
if that involves sticking to the rules, I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah. I would say if you go up to the guy and you say, hey, buddy, you should play by the rules. You shouldn't be like, it's wrong. You should be like, I think you are missing out on a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a funny joke. It's not funny, but
it's not. Yeah.
I don't think it's funny. I don't really understand what the bit is. But
oops, I forgot to do something.
Maybe you have maybe it's the health potion. Maybe you just have a lot of, but you sacrifice your gold. So it's like automatic that you go into a town and you buy up all the health potions.
But yeah, you can't do anything else.
And that's the bit,
That makes more sense as a bit as opposed to
this guy's always got fucking health potions on him, look at him. Or you never buy anything and you always have gold on you.
So what's the character bit that you're trying to do then? Are you trying to be health potion guy?
Just say to him, I think you could have more fun if you do it a little bit more by the rules. And it bothers me a little bit because I'm struggling over here while you're able to just kind of do whatever.
Yeah, you're just dicking around.
Yeah. And it's like, and then if he hits you back with the it's just to make pretend, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, well, okay, I guess. And in 3 years, if the guy continues to play D&D and not just give up on it and say, yeah, game's for nerds, then maybe eventually he'll cringe at what he looked like in the past, because I cringe when I look back.
At how you played in the beginning,
and I'm like, yeah, for sure, at 250 gold, wink wonk.
100%. Actually, I got 1,000 gold.
Actually, I think I fudged it nobody called me out on it. I think I fudged it in a way that was believable, but probably some people were cringing at me back then.
That's fair. I feel like I've definitely fudged rolls. I can't remember when. I haven't done it recently for sure. And also it's hard to fake rolls when you do it publicly in front of everybody on D&D Beyond.
We're a really weird group. We roll publicly.
Yeah.
And I've never done that. This is a weird group for me, but I like the way that everybody wants to play. Because as a DM, I have to do what you guys want,
Yeah.
So y'all were like, I think at the beginning there was a person that I had a suspicion was fudging rolls. And I think everybody else, I could tell other people were like, oh, you got a 20 again. It was like 3 nat 20s in a row or something. And I was like, really? And I could tell also that it came from a place of whatever, I don't care. I rolled a 20. I just succeed.
Yeah. Just let me do this.
Rather than I want to engage with the game.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, okay, this isn't what play. And they were new also. So I was like, okay, this isn't what it is. So I started asking for photos of rolls. And it was like, what, you don't believe me? I was like, no. But no, I think it's cool when you roll a nat 20.
You should show it to people.
That we post photos of our rolls. I think it would be fun.
Just slightly moving the D20
over to a 20 and then...
All right, let's say I rolled it there. Okay, now we rolled it over here.
Yeah,
Here's the newspaper. I did roll it today.
And then we moved to D&D Beyond, and it had the digital dice.
I think it's default public.
You can roll it solo.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll roll it solo also.
Yeah.
And I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as it's not constant, I feel like.
Yeah.
When it's constant, it becomes a problem because then you're really trying to not have consequences for your actions, which is the fucking whole point.
Yeah, it's like the game.
Yeah.
It's kind of the entire fucking game.
You want to play a different game, which is like, okay, we could go play Go Fish or something. I don't know. But we're trying to play D&D. Let's not bring down the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, I don't know. That's my advice.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Solved it. I agree.
Solved it.
That's a good simple one.
Re-rolling and saying that's a practice roll is crazy.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Actually, now that pisses me off. Now I'm angry.
It does a little bit piss me off. And then it makes me ashamed too, because I'm like, why do I take this game so seriously? Fuck. It makes you feel like a nerd.
Yeah, it's like, God damn it.
Man, why am I mad at a guy for just rolling a dice twice?
This is all made up bullshit.
Yeah.
That you are right.
I want to be cool, but I play D&D. Fuck.
Fucking shit, dude.
Fuck.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Relationship advice.
Let's go.
People are saying this one's fake.
Yes, you were like, this one's probably fake, but I don't care.
I don't care, but also...
Yeah.
I mean, stranger shit's happened on this show. And also, I double checked. And you know me.
Yeah, I know you.
So, I, 32 male, hurt my friends, 26 male, girlfriends, 28 female, feelings by saying his ex was a better cook. How do I make her feel better?
Okay, just going off the title, it's really mean. That's a really mean thing to say. And if it's like, it's fake because it's really mean, I get where you're coming from. If it's fake because her cooking is like, she made a Frankenstein's monster she made a Frankenstein's monster of food and it came out of a cauldron, then like I get what people are saying.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's see.
Okay.
See. Is it going to surprise you that I didn't fully read this one?
Then how can you know it's not fake, Josh?
Because I just looked at the comments. And
I
did read
that
this
you
one.
said
I did.
that you looked into it.
I looked into it.
And no, you fucking
did
not.
Didn't. I'm lying.
So we're just doing fake stories now, I guess. All right. I mean, who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. My friend recently started dating this new girl. I would say it's been around 6 months since they started dating. One thing I noticed that he's cooking way more than he did in his previous relationship.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first relationship since him and his ex broke up for good. And one thing about his ex is that she could cook.
Okay.
She made by far the best pork chop I ever tasted. But everything she made, she could do some crazy work in that kitchen. My wife is more of a baker, but when they would both team up, when she cooks and my wife would bake, it was like Shaq and Kobe.
Hell yeah.
That's also why I think this is kind of real. Is that there's some crazies.
Okay.
Now,
is your wife Shaq? Is your wife who's Shaq and who's Kobe?
Who's the top and bottom?
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately,
my wife parentheses Shaq parentheses bottom.
Okay, all right. God. Now, unfortunately, my friend's ex cheated on him, but I was able to convince him to try to make it work.
Because she cooks so good?
A pork chop so good.
Shit.
But then she's cheated again, and there was no convincing him. Okay. It sucks because I missed those pork chops.
Wow. Really bold. Yeah, I don't know, Josh. I don't know about this one. I don't know if Damn, okay. Sure.
Listen.
All right.
Listen. What if those pork chops were really good, man? They give you 4 health points in Minecraft.
People are a lot meaner these days, so maybe it's real, but I don't know, man. You're not looking so good, Josh.
It was either this or like making fun of autistic people, so I don't know which one you wanted.
And we have already got that covered.
Yeah.
Making fun of ourselves.
Exactly.
But, all right, go ahead.
Sunday, he had my wife and I over for dinner, and surprisingly, his new girlfriend was cooking. In his new relationship, he's been doing the majority of the cooking. Her cooking was average. His is good, but his ex was great. So after we ate, she said, "Be honest, how was it?" So my wife and I were honest, like she asked, and said it was average. We talked about how his ex was the most amazing cook ever and gave her some tips. My wife said if we ranked her cooking, it would be my friend's ex, herself, me, my friend, and then his current girlfriend.
Oh my God.
I disagreed. My ranking's my friend's ex, my friend, my wife, my friend's current girlfriend, and then me. But I think there's some room for debate. Yeah, I changed 2 of those. You're second
I
worst.
put myself at the bottom.
Milady.
But
I do think there is room for debate after the first 2 TBH. But I don't think it's close. My friend's ex by a wide margin, then my friend himself. You can play with the order somewhat after that. Then we talked about how combining my friend's ex cooking with her baking was an unstoppable force.
Yeah,
lol.
I would be crying, weeping, crying by this point. Yeah.
Anyway, her feelings were really hurt. My friend made us leave. My wife and I are confused because she asked for honesty and we were giving her feedback. Now I see we should have lied, but don't ask people to be honest and then get mad at honesty. But I still do want to make it up to her. Any ideas welcomed. I'll take long to reply because I'm at work when I care. Take care.
Yeah, this is fake, I think.
Do you think that someone
I was just being honest, TM. What do you mean I was a dick? They're not, were you, this isn't, was I the honest one? This is, am I the asshole?
Yeah, or
Cut
relationship
TikTok.
advice. Yeah.
Cut TikTok. Oh yeah, you're asking for advice now, bitch. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I mean, yeah, you suck ass. I don't know. You're just a bad person. Listen, whatever. People are going to be like, if she asked for honesty, she deserved it. Blah, blah, blah. Did she really ask? Did she really ask? Like, okay. You know, we just said that we're both autistic. And there's a group of neurodivergent individuals out there that'll be like, I don't understand social cues. How do I know when somebody's asking me? And I think that's valid. If you're neurodivergent, somebody's asking you for honesty and you tell them, you're being blunt with them. And then they're like, what the fuck? But like, that kind of implies that being you can't tell that somebody's like upset. It's like, no, you can tell when somebody's upset. Depending on, you know.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Where you are on the spectrum. But like, I think it's still not a good... Being rude is still not good. And I know people are going to be like, well, politeness is stupid and blah, blah, blah. You still, like, you should at least have the want in you to not hurt people's feelings.
Yeah.
And I think you did hurt her feelings. You know that you've hurt her feelings. And so now you know that you've hurt her feelings. Even though she did ask for it, you should still apologize.
Yeah.
Because now you know that you've misstepped, I think.
And I also do think there's ways around if you want to be honest with someone.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a dick about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not tone, but like the context you decide to bring up is a choice that you actively made.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think even if you're not completely aware of social cues, and I think there's redemption even if you fuck up, because like I've definitely been blunt with people before and stepped on people's. I mean, I do that all the time on this fucking podcast. I'm incredibly blunt, and people are like, "Whoa, why are you so blunt? Why are you so mean?" And they read things into my words that, you know, it might be the bluntness of your speech is what actually made her upset, rather than her, like the fact that you talked about OP's ex for a long time, or that you have a secret affinity for OP's ex, and it seems like you're not really too interested in OP's current girlfriend as a person.
Yeah.
That might be what's upsetting her, and this can be resolved with a simple conversation. You did write this story in a way that makes you seem incredibly mean and rude, and only really valuing your friend's girlfriend for the work that she does for you, which would make anybody upset, I think.
Yeah. I also do think the only the good thing about your wife is that she bakes. Also, like
it's
that's
weird.
You're also just looking.
But she's also honest. I mean, OP probably values that in his wife.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
But it's ranking people, not awesome. You really shouldn't be ranking your friends.
But Sarah, I put myself last, so I can at
What
least
a gentleman.
I can definitely just get away with being an asshole.
Yeah, it's a faux pas for sure. It's not great to do, especially if you're like, you don't know this person too well. And I'm assuming you don't know this person too well, because you didn't say
6 months.
You didn't say literally anything else about her other than her cooking is average. So her cooking wasn't even the bad.
Yeah, is there actually a bad thing about her?
So you were just yapped about
what's average?
OP's ex-girlfriend in front of his new girlfriend, which is not good. And yes, some people don't know that that's not good. And you know, you can apologize for that for sure. But it is like, sometimes people just make mistakes.
Yeah,
and you made a mistake. If you are one of those people that's like, I'm just blunt, I don't give a shit, you should give a shit. Then you're an asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Regardless of your ability to recognize that you're being an asshole or not, because I know people are going to be like, what if they're autistic? I think even if you're autistic, I think you get a little leeway in that.
No, yeah.
You're not sure what you're doing is hurting people, but we don't know that about OP. A. B. It's you still hurt somebody.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's definitely more of the vibe is this guy just seems like a huge dick.
Yeah.
And I think, okay, here's why I did read this.
But also,
because,
who knows, you know?
Yeah. And okay, a lot of people are saying this is fake, and I do get why.
Yeah, it seems incredibly harsh.
Also, part of me is like, could you make this shit up?
Yeah, I think.
Could you? Like, because. Maybe? Okay.
And I say that because there's a lot of these things where Reddit, I don't know if you know that in the past, Reddit used to be the like, why did she ask? Like, why did she ask if you ask for your honest opinion, I'm going to give you my honest. It used to be a very popular sentiment. And I wonder if it's like it's a hot button issue, the concept of should you even ask for honesty if you don't even want it? And also showing women as it's sort of a misogynistic idea of women want to just be flattered all the time because they're special snowflakes who cry at any criticism.
Or they get emotional. Yeah. Like,
and
quote unquote.
So then doing that as well as also the person is being to people that know this social cue incredibly over the top mean without giving any background about themselves. It's going to cause debate for sure.
Yeah.
Which is what makes me feel like it's fake, either to slander this fake woman so that the comments could be filled with people being like, what a bitch, and just be really mean for some reason, or then people being mad at OP, which that gets a lot of clicks and shit, and then OP can come around and say, you're bullying me for ABC reason.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, I understand that. Yeah.
It's a culture war about, I mean, and I do think it's rooted in ableism, not to bring it up, but like I do think it is. There are genuinely people who don't know how to deal with this, but in the real world, what you do when someone makes a social faux pas like this is you talk about it and you apologize.
Yeah. Simple.
It solves the issue. It's not
go to Reddit.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of dumb people. I mean, we live in Florida, so we're.
I think I'm also predetermined to be like, this motherfucker
exists.
Is in Miami right now as we speak.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm
sorry, not Miami. I don't want to shit on Miami. Tampa.
Orlando. I'm sorry, Orlando. I'm sorry, Orlando. I've worked with a lot of these shitty. They work at the Orlando airport. Because I worked with them, a billion of them. I worked with them all the time. Why did you want honesty unless you fucking asked for it? I didn't want you to fucking beat me up outside and throw me into a dumpster. Oh my God. But I feel like that's a normal understand. No, it's one way or the other. You think too much in a black and white context. And yeah, I hate motherfuckers that bully me. Yes, what? I'm actually not a fan of them, but I also recognize and hold a space in my heart for people that don't understand that what they're saying is rude.
Yes.
And afterwards are like, what do you mean? And they need it explained to them because I've known those people too. And it's easy to tell in person whether or not they have good intentions or if they are posturing like they don't care about you because it's cool to do that.
Yeah.
Because they think that if they shit on you, they're going to get some sort of
they get cool points,
social ladder climb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the confines of a 4-person
dinner
room
in their house.
Yeah. Now that I imagine
For
this,
sure. There's people that invite people over and then shit on them in their own house to feel some sort of weird power fantasy. And then they go rabbit jackhammer fuck their shitty wife. Yeah, for sure those people exist.
All right, now I'm imagining it. Is this happening in a house in like Dr. Phillips? Like
that for sure has happened here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's so real. Does it happen in other places? I don't know. I don't fucking live there. Probably.
Fucking Windermere inside Shaq's what's it, mansion? Like,
but also I can imagine somebody in their house, and I was gonna say they're neckbeard in their mom's basement, and I don't want to do that because it's fat phobic and ableist.
Yeah.
I want to say they get home from Hewitt Packard, they take off their tie, they go, honey, I'm going to my office. They sit at their dark oak wood, beautiful family antique fucking desk, and they sit there and they open up their Chromebook because they're an idiot, and they fucking turn it on and they go on reddit.com and they say, women asks for a thing and then she gets it, but I'm an asshole because I hate women. That'll get me a bunch of karma. All right, honey, time to go to the bake sale.
Yeah.
Time to give to charity. I'm sure that guy exists too.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So asshole, I think is our advice. Apologize.
Asshole, I think it needs more information on the level of asshole, at least an asshole for sure, because you were rude.
Okay.
I mean, the truth of it is you were mean to someone you should be nice to. So yes, an asshole, depending on whether or not you meant it to be mean. I guess depend. And you know what, asshole, just for trying to convince your friend to stay with his cheating ex. We haven't even talked about that
part.
Why? Because she makes good pork chops. And listen, I had a white mom. I've never had a good pork chop in my life. So I'm sure there are good pork chops out there that'll fucking, I don't know, make me cum for sure. But all the pork chops I had were gray and dry. And I can't imagine telling a friend you have to be emotionally abused
in order to let me
to come over to my house and cook for me. Like, that's kind of weird. I don't think I would do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
That I don't think even people that don't know social faux pas would do.
I don't think so either.
I think they understand that that's a bad idea. And you're some deep level of manipulator. I think, I don't know.
Jesus,
that's crazy. Why would you do that?
That was just a footnote.
That was just a footnote. You just put it in there, like off. That's kind of what pushes it into fake territory for me a little bit. Like, who the fuck would do that?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are like that because we all love our friends. We would never do that to our friends.
Yeah. So, or you just don't actually have friends and you just use people.
Yeah.
For your cooking.
You're a dick at work and then you come home to your oak wood thing and you open up your fucking Chromebook because you're an idiot and you type online about some sort of fan fiction of having friends and being mean to them because I don't know. God should have spent a little more time on you.
And you still use a throwaway account, so the karma you're gonna get is gonna be for not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to get some weird shit out of you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Solved it?
Solved it. OP was a man, right?
Yes.
I
can't believe you told a potentially fake person.
I have to be meaner to men so that women that deserve it.
Sorry for starting off with the fake one. I think I should have waited.
No, I think it's good that we got the fucking trash out of
let's get it out. Yeah.
So people know when to skip to. They don't have to skip again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh God.
God, that's gonna be so fucking funny when it comes out that was real, dude. Because like the guy just here's the ex's recipe for pork chops.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just to sell a pork chop recipe.
It was never about misogyny. It was actually about pork chops.
That'd be awesome.
God, if only we lived in that world.
Do you ever have a good pork chop?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't know. I
you
feel
ever have
like
a pork chop?
Probably not.
I was gonna say, yeah.
No, I don't. Pork chop, I feel like
I have, but it's bad, man. It definitely. I mean, you gotta cook a pork chop all the way through for sure. I think.
I don't fucking know.
I honestly don't know because they're so bad. I never want to make them.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I don't order them at restaurants because I've been so traumatized with the gray, dry, horrible pork chops my mom used to make. But it felt like the same thing. She was probably right. Like, like how moms cook chicken all the way through and it makes it like really bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like white, non-seasoned, dry chicken.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with pork chops.
Chicken,
yeah, like boiled chicken, boiled pork chops.
God,
fucking awful.
That's awful.
But they're probably really good.
Yeah.
If you make them good.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Might be worth it. Are they expensive?
I don't know.
Because we're also poor. Most of the reason that we eat the food that we eat is because we're poor.
From the $2 turkey pound rolls.
Yeah, the little.
We don't even get the beef because that's $30 more expensive.
Ground turkey. Yeah, that's all we eat is meat because we can't order actual cuts.
Yeah.
Because we're not rich enough.
But yeah,
anyway,
okay.
Let's move on. R/advice. My boyfriend deleted messages from his male gym partner.
Okay.
I thought it was interesting. And there's a bit of a investigation.
Okay.
So I thought that this was interesting. So I, 25 female, been dating my boyfriend, 28 male, for about a year now. Things have been good mostly. We work out together sometimes, go on small trips. I really tried being the quote-unquote understanding, supportive girlfriend type, especially since he told me before how his ex used to be controlling. So I told myself I won't be that. Lately, though, he's been spending more time at the gym. Not a big deal. He's serious about fitness, and I like that. But a few days ago, I was borrowing his phone to play music while we drove, and I saw a notification from his gym partner, parentheses, a guy. When I asked about it, he suddenly grabbed the phone and said, quote-unquote, nothing, just gym stuff, then quickly deleted the chat.
Oh, you're fine. I don't think anything's wrong there. That's not suspicious at all.
I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but my gut kind of twisted. I asked again later gently, like, hey, is something wrong? Why delete the messages? He just said I was overreacting and that I always assume the worst. I didn't even accuse him of anything. I just wanted honesty.
Well, listen.
No red flags so far.
Just asking for honesty is an overreaction, honestly, because like you don't trust me, and you're a bad girlfriend.
Dude, if I can having a debate, bro, boyfriend. Oh, you're just asking questions?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know who else did that? That would be insane.
Yeah, you're just bad faith.
Bad faith arguing. Now I'm stuck between trusting him and this feeling I can't shake off.
Don't trust him. I don't think you should.
I know deleting messages doesn't always mean cheating, but it's weird, right? Especially when it's the same guy he keeps mentioning lately, how quote-unquote cool and quote-unquote motivated he is. I don't want to be paranoid, but I also don't want to ignore red flags. What should I do here? Should I bring it up again or just let it go and see how he acts? I don't know if I'm protecting peace or just being naive. Any advice from people who've been in a similar spot would really help. So, okay, Reddit responded.
Yeah.
There's an entire, there are 3 outcomes.
Okay.
Apparently, is what Reddit
I'm thinking the most charitable devil's advocate is like, you're just getting a birthday present. It's like, just getting a surprise gift for you.
That Reddit did not think that.
Reddit didn't think that.
No.
So I brought a 4th cool, sexy thing to the table.
The Candyland version.
Yeah, the definitely not what that is.
I do think it's interesting, though. I'm going to read the top comment.
Okay.
Well, a few things come to mind. One, the person in the contact isn't actually a dude and is another girl. That is true. Like, you don't have to put you're not bound by law to put the gender
the
of the person in your phone.
Also, did they say that if they've met the trainer or no?
I said that they work out together. I'm a little bit assuming that they have.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but yeah.
2, it is a dude and your boyfriend could be gay. 3, it is a dude and he's saying stuff he doesn't want you to hear or see. Could not be that bad depending on context, which I guess is
that's the charitable
one. 4, it is a dude and he's getting steroids or other drugs from him. That's a good point, I thought. And trust your gut. Feel free to confront him about it. A year or so isn't long enough to plant roots, and you need to sort out all dishonesty now, which is so true.
Yeah.
Edit. Many of the comments think steroids or other PEDs, PEDs, don't know what that is, and because I don't do steroids, and this may be the case, could explain why he's so defensive. As a gym bro, look out for the signs. Here are the signs, I guess.
Okay.
In case anyone needs them. Abnormal acne on the back, chest, or face, a higher libido, noticeably getting stronger, bigger, and leaner at the same time, higher aggression and easily irritable, engorged nipples and or lactation, mostly happens after cycle, and good old testicular shrinkage doesn't actually affect the PP. I didn't know that. Just remember, anything is possible. Never give up. You will find the truth, which is, I think, a good response.
Steroids is
That's interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if that because at least with steroids, also there's a physical like you can look at him and you'll know what's up.
You're gonna have a suspicion.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. Obviously, I don't think anybody really knows unless OP goes and like
asks and actually gets an answer.
I just am saying I don't think you need to know that OP
something's wrong.
Yeah. And I want to validate the gut reaction before anything.
Because the gut reaction is probably correct.
Like, even if he's being sus and he's just being sus for some other reason.
For funsies.
For funsies or like trauma or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a good reason and you're going to find out he's not cheating on you. Nothing's wrong.
But then also, why'd you go through all this emotional labor?
Well, like, I mean, I don't know, and I don't want to come off as like you should believe you're cheating. You're obviously cheating, boyfriend.
No, I'm not saying that either. No.
Yeah, and I don't. If people are like, duh, Sarah, he's cheating. You should lambast him for cheating. Once again, we don't have the fucking pieces yet, so I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, with it being the gym, I feel like testosterone theory probably is more. It's not more likely, but it is an outcome here.
I chose this because I want to make the point that as a woman, you should trust your gut.
Okay,
and even if he's not doing something wrong, and you go to your boyfriend and you say, "Hey, this weirded me out," he will be honest with you. And anything other than honesty that you can see is you can tell because you're not stupid. Yeah. You're a person with intuition and you should trust yourself. And not just women, honestly, anybody with a cheating partner. You should trust yourself. And if they're saying shit like they're putting it back on you, then that's, I think, sometimes more of an issue than the actual crime. Because, like, if it was nothing, why are they being a dick to you for no reason?
And immediately going to
They're still, like, belittling you needing honesty in the relationship.
Yeah, and now I'm thinking testosterone may be more likely than I'm thinking because it is weirdly aggressive.
Aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is weird even for, like...
Yeah.
Someone who is hiding something.
Yeah, like, you shouldn't be like... Oh, he's just taking steroids, okay.
Yeah, no.
Because he's still being aggressive towards you. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And steroids, contrary to popular opinion, not good to do, actually.
Yeah. I'm just saying, sometimes we focus more on the crime than the behavior, and the behavior is what sticks around. You know? You know what I mean?
I get what you mean, yeah.
And I don't think this is there are some crimes that, I mean, I guess for each individual, but for me personally, if you were such a nice guy and then I found out you cheated on me, I'm still breaking up with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because fuck cheaters and I hate cheaters.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But he's already committed a crime which is treating you badly.
Yeah, so even if there's no crime behind this crime, there's still a crime.
By the grace of Jesus Christ, he is a perfect little boy and he's committed no moral crimes in his life. He's still been mean to you.
Yeah.
So, and he's not seeming like he's going to apologize for it anytime soon or change his behavior.
And also, thankfully, you're not super long to this relationship. Yeah. You probably have a way out.
Yes.
And maybe consider taking it.
Yeah, that's my larger point, is I feel like a lot of times with cheating, it's like people will gaslight you all the bad behaviors leading up to the cheating and being like, well, he did this to me and I wanted to leave him. And people are like, well, that's not enough to break up. And then you break up with him after he did the ultimate crime of cheating.
Yeah.
And then people are like, that's correct. That's the thing that you should break up with a person for, is only if they cheat.
Only when it happens.
There are other things also. You should still be treated well.
Honestly, attempted murder shouldn't be a crime. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, only when you kill someone is that when a crime.
You should,
No.
I don't care how much planning, if it's premeditated.
We should call this False Dichotomies the show.
Yeah.
We're bad at arguing.
Same thing.
We're really shitty at arguing.
I'm just taking the extreme stance, all right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking it where the argument's eventually going to lead.
For comedy.
That's the fucking point of the show. I'm just
seeing the end of your argument.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting that everyone was missing kind of
what was that, the
forest for the trees.
Attempted murder fallacy? Is that what I just did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we are missing the forest of the trees. Yeah,
the blowing everything up portion,
being overdramatic fallacy, which is what OP was doing, right? Like that's why.
Yeah, who told you that your mom? You should stop talking to her. Fallacy.
Yeah.
The gaslighting someone into thinking they're doing a fallacy.
Solved it. Break up.
I love the debate, bro. Boyfriend who's definitely cheating on you.
Yeah.
Reddit told me to go through your phone. Oh, what? So you're just following orders? Huh? Is that what it is? Oh, you know who else did that? The Nazis. It's so fucking funny.
Oh God, it's so
this is
good.
a logical fallacy.
The doy.
And he's like fucking another girl right in front of you.
Yeah. Let's say for the sake of argument, I was fucking a girl right now.
It's Ben Shapiro. Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay. I got one. This
Cheating
one's
on his wife.
Yeah. This one's an old one, but I'm 90% certain we've never done this one.
Okay.
I've made that bet before and lost. But
who freaking knows, man?
Am I the asshole for calling out my girlfriend over her cat obsession?
Obsession? You want to say that again?
Am I the asshole for calling out my girlfriend over her cat obsession?
Not to make a call back to the part that we cut out already, but cat inception is really funny.
Yeah,
I went into the dreams of my cat,
and I realized that she's thinking way too much about that.
Fucked up, man.
Yeah,
yeah. All right, go ahead.
All right, okay.
Yeah,
there are 2 updates to this, by the way.
Oh, let's go.
I'm not kidding. My 36 male girlfriend, 35 female, is obsessed with her cat, 10 male. If you're interested.
Horror, shock, and awe.
Dating for 3 years, living together for 2, and this is how we know it's old.
Yeah.
Since the pandemic, I've been home a lot more and have realized just how cat crazed my girlfriend really is.
It's funny to be posting since the pandemic and it's old, so you're definitely still in the pandemic.
Yeah.
And to be one of those people that's like, the pandemic's over.
Yes.
It's 2021.
Yeah.
Like, all right, buddy.
Yeah. They do everything together.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need an alarm because he wakes her up at 7:30 every day by sitting on her chest and gently nudging her face with his nose.
So heaven, all right.
He eats his breakfast while she eats hers.
Cute.
If we're watching TV, he's in her lap.
Cute.
If she's working at her desk, he's in her chair with her or chilling nearby.
Sounds like cat stuff, yeah.
If he acts even a little weird, like hiding in the closet, which I guess he normally doesn't do, she's on the phone to the vet.
Yes. Correct. You should do that.
She even takes him for walks with a little harness that I used to think was kind of cute until I realized it just meant her obsession would not just be limited to inside the house. Don't get me wrong. I like the cat.
I don't think you do, man.
I totally love this cat. He's a chill cat, doesn't mess stuff up around the house, very friendly and clean. But
all right,
sometimes I would like to have my girlfriend to myself. I've tried closing the bedroom door at night, but the little Houdini got in somehow, and I woke up to him smiling at me smugly from atop my girlfriend's tits. I glossed over the tits part. I did read this one. That's the crazy part.
You think the cat is like, yeah, motherfucker, you wish you was me. I'm on your girlfriend's titties.
Yeah.
He's a fucking cat. He thinks she's his mom or his kid.
Yeah.
He's not trying to fuck your girlfriend.
I don't know what weird incestuous shit you're into, but yeah.
Hey, you gotta be normal, man. Oh my God.
Parentheses impossible.
Yeah.
Challenge, yeah.
Oh my God.
Anytime I mention toning it down with the cat, she gets all hurt and makes excuses. Sorry.
Can you imagine me picking up Misty for a hug every morning and you walking out and being like, can you fucking tone it down?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, when you do that, I do whisper to myself, fucking gay.
That's so gay.
So gay. Women on women.
Fucking women on women. It's not a person. If this cat was a girl, do you think OP would be this upset? Like, genuinely,
I don't know. Yeah.
Is it just because it's a boy cat?
A pervert boy cat. Anytime I mention toning it down with the cat, she gets all hurt and makes excuses like how she's had him since he was a kitten and they've been through a lot together.
Aww.
She's even gone as far as to say he was her lifeline during a period of major depression in her late 20s.
Yes.
Every time I back down and say, okay, I get it, he's family.
I wanted to kill myself, and I kept myself alive because I was the only person caring for this cat. Okay, I get it. Okay, fine, whatever. Keep your slutty cat. That's crazy.
I think I read this one, believed it, and that's why I believe the other story that we did earlier.
I don't know if I believe this one, but I don't want to.
This one's also super old, so it's definitely not AI.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. The final straw came when we were talking about relocating together to another country. She wants to limit our search to countries that don't make pets fly under the plane, ruling out a ton of good countries. I finally stood up to her, told her pets fly under planes all the time and it's perfectly safe, told her she was limiting our options for her own anxiety, not the cat's safety. He wouldn't be any safer purring at her feet while she pet him the entire flight. She tried to argue that he's a, quote, senior pet, but I didn't back down. What the fuck, he's 10. I showed her tons of airline literature about pet-safe flying programs and whatnot. She tried to argue that, quote, physical safety isn't the same as psychological safety, and that she thinks it'd be too traumatizing for the cat to go under the plane.
That is true.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's where I might be the asshole.
And I say that's true because, like, cats can get an illness from just being stressed out.
Yes.
So, like, if you're a senior cat, any illness can cause them to, like, kick up something, which we know because it happened to our cat that died.
Yes, yeah.
Recently. So that's what I mean by that is true.
That is a real thing, yeah. Here's where I might be the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
I gave her a list.
I killed her cat. I just shot him to death in front of her. Now she's crying?
I don't get it.
Oh, go ahead.
Here's why I might be the asshole. I gave her a list of my top countries, all of which would require the cat to go under the plane. I told her that I wanted a future with her, but that I thought she needed to get serious help for her obsession with her cat, and to let me know when/if she decided to get that help so we could move forward with our lives. The ball's in her court. I've been staying with a buddy, but it's been about a week and she hasn't called, so I'm starting to wonder if I should have helped her find a therapist before I left.
Is this from MIDX?
No, it's not.
It should be.
It should have been.
Yeah.
TLDR, gave my girlfriend an ultimatum about her cat obsession, and now I'm worried that there's something more I should have done.
Nope.
2 edits.
The more you should have done is leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her, but also leave her alone.
Yeah, let her be in peace.
Yeah.
Edit/update. I get it. I'm the asshole. The hugest fucking A you've ever seen.
Oh my god. Now you're double an asshole for complaining about it.
And possibly some kind of deviant who compares dicks with a cat. 10 is a senior cat. It's not perfectly safe for pets to fly under planes. My girl is not crazy for loving her cat.
Yes.
I called her this morning and apologized. She said she needs time to think. At a kind person's suggestion, I sent her a link to my public shaming, and I'm now going to hide under the bed in the hope she notices my strange behavior and still cares enough to call the vet on me.
Oh my god, suck a dick, dude.
And also, I told her to read this, so she's also going to read this.
She's going to read me being a piece of a shit loser about this? Wow. That'll get my girlfriend back.
Final update.
Let's go.
Jesus, fuck you guys. She dumped me. Okay, are you happy now?
We did it? Somehow? Oh, we did it.
Everyone's fault but mine.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing. I hope you never get a cat, you weirdo. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I don't even know what to fucking say. A person being normal about a cat. Also, like, you don't need to move out. Like, it's so weirdly controlling all of this.
Yeah.
Which is not like a shocker. Oh, the guy wants the girl to probably get rid of her cat or just stop her loving on her fucking elderly cat.
Who sounds awesome.
Weird and controlling. Yeah, it's a great cat.
Yeah.
And he's 10. But the controlling part that stuck out for me was the wanting to move to a different country. How long have they been together?
I don't know if they said how long. Let me double check.
Okay. Because it's not wrong to want to move out of, especially quote unquote post pandemic
in 2021, 2020. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Dating for 3 years, living together for 2.
Yeah, that was probably the prime time to get the fuck out of here before shit is hitting the fan.
Yeah,
it was already hitting the fan back then, but you know, I get why they would want to do that. But like, the cat's 10 years old. Why can't you just wait until the cat fucking dies in like 2 or 3 years?
I'm in it for the long haul, you know, just...
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm a weirdo cat owner that I think of my cat like my children.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't move a fucking... I don't know, I wouldn't move to a place where I couldn't have cats.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to give up my fucking cats.
Yeah.
I know some people do that, but I don't. I've never been that way.
No,
my family's not been that way. I don't understand it. So I don't know, but she might be that way, like us also, where she's not going to move someplace where she can't have her cat.
Yeah. Because I do think it's weird to love a cat for 10 years and then
just be like, you know what? I would deeply be upset if I had a cat for 10 years and then because of a man that I met, it caused my cat to die.
Yeah.
That I think would haunt me for a little bit.
That'd be traumatizing as fuck, man.
Because when you have a cat like that, people talk about they're like soul animals,
Yeah.
where like you have a special bond with your cat pet,
Yeah.
and then it's like they pass away. It hurts really bad.
Yeah.
But just to be all flippant about it, I don't know. And I think this is maybe too much of an exaggeration, but it's like, I think about it with like, if I were to date somebody that had a stepson.
Yeah.
I would limit my expectations of, I'm not going to be like, get rid of your stepson. Now, is it different when it's about a cat? Yes, because as a human being, and I value human life more than animal life.
To be fair to that argument, though, I did see posts that were similar to that, where it was like a person that you're dating is prioritizing stepson versus
people
you.
are like that about it, and I don't get it. And I still don't get it for this on a smaller level. Like if somebody has a dog, and I'm gonna date somebody with a dog, and they care about their dog a lot.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be like, get rid of the dog. I'm trying to fit in with your life, and you're trying to fit in with my life.
Yeah. There's going to be compromise somewhere.
I don't want you to give up any part of your life that is important, you know? And if I find out I can't live with a dog, then unfortunately, we're going to have to break up.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to demand you to be a different person for me. And I don't understand people that demand that of their partners, because that's strange.
Yeah.
Why don't you just want to have a partner that you love and care about? And want to be happy.
That's too difficult. I just want the perfect person.
It's just a complete lack of like, my partner's gonna be sad without the cat that she loves.
Yeah.
Just fully, that cat is on my girlfriend's tits and I want to kill him. I mean, maybe that's a misrepresentation.
But no, that is what it is. I don't even think
smirking at him.
Yeah.
Which cats, they smirk for sure, but that's because they're cats. God made them smirking. He's smirking at you because you have to go to work and he has to eat food and lay around.
Yeah.
Because he's got the good life.
Yeah.
That's it. I've been jealous of cats for that, but like, man.
I wouldn't be
not because Rosie's on Josh's balls every day while he plays Helldivers.
Yeah.
But I will say that when we are in bed, all the cats are on Josh and I feel a little, what the fuck? It is fucked up.
That is fair.
They're
They're
all like, but when I don't go to bed and you lay down, they're waiting for me.
Yeah, they do yell at you.
And they're sitting all around me looking at me like,
go
to bed, Mom.
Misty left arm.
Yeah.
Jack to the right. And here I am stuck in the middle with you.
Rosie on the legs or on top.
Of chest.
And
just staring at me.
Or on my butt.
Yeah,
sometimes
on your butt,
she'll lay down on my legs or butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Misty has been doing this thing where sometimes she wants to be under the
blanket.
sheets.
Yeah, she wants to be
but
under
also
the blanket.
she doesn't, but also she likes it. I don't know. She's confusing.
Sometimes I think we are crazy cat owners and that we do care a lot. Like, I don't know. There's like like I think about like, oh, well, I have to do this for my cat. Like I have to pick Misty. I have to give Misty a hug every morning twice. And I tell that to people, and I'm like, damn, I'm really talking about my cat a lot, huh? They probably think I'm fucking insane.
But also,
they're who I live with.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're a living creature still.
Like, I want them to be happy every
And all
day.
three of them have distinct personalities. Like,
yes.
So,
yes. I don't know. People really think cats are like just placeholders.
Yeah,
like items.
I'm willing to bet if the animal in this was a dog, this wouldn't even be a question. Like, I'm willing to bet people take dogs more seriously.
But I've seen like, you remember that TV show? It's Me or the Dog.
I don't remember that.
What?
That was a show, really?
Yeah. It was like a dog either is like not usually it's untrained.
Oh,
dog.
okay.
But it's like there's some sort of issue that's splitting up a relationship because of a dog. And then it's either get the dog out of here or let's see if we can mitigate this, like train this dog to be better.
Really?
And better for the environment, or like the relationship environment, or we're just gonna break up.
Okay. That's interesting. I didn't realize.
Yeah. It was an old show. It was like back when like Caesar Milan. I don't think Caesar Milan was on it. I think Caesar Milan had the different show.
Yeah.
The Dog Whisperer. But it was like around the time where there were like dog training TV shows. Like the Super Nanny and stuff like that.
Oh, shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But like for dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, children and dogs are the same. I think Super Nanny did both, if I'm not mistaken.
No, yeah, there are real people that do that. I also don't get it.
Yeah.
I do think you can have a problem, especially with dogs, because they need specific training.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Cats are
little more.
Yeah. There's some training, like litter box training and stuff.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, cats will just fucking do that shit.
Yeah.
Unless you're training from literally birthed in your house.
Yeah.
To, if you go to the shelter and you get a cat that's like a year old, they'll know
piss
and shit in your litter box, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. And also, yes, call the vet when your cat is hiding.
Because that's usually a bad sign.
Yeah, that's like the beginning of the end sign. That's like he couldn't have picked a different sign. That's like,
anytime the cat pukes, like she's immediately just calling the vet.
Which is like, yeah, sometimes your cats just puke. But yeah, if they puke 2 or 3 or 4 times in a row, you should call the fucking vet.
Yeah.
Every time the cat pukes up blood, she's calling the vet and she's like freaking out.
I don't get it.
I don't get that.
You're the problem here, man.
Yes, YTA.
YTA.
Solved it. This I'm interested in because I've never dated like this.
Okay.
And this is from the point of view of a 19-year-old male.
Ooh, okay.
Male. A man.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Or a young adult.
Yeah.
I don't really think 19 is a man, but like a young adult. Sure.
No, you're an adult.
A boy man.
Legally, you're an adult, therefore you gotta start paying me rent.
Okay, chill.
I'm a good person.
Okay, chill.
My kids love me.
I'm interested in your opinion.
Okay.
Having once been a 19-year-old
in the dating scene,
young adult. Yes. Yeah. Title. This is from r/advice. So I'm 19. I'm in the gym, and this girl approaches me and says I'm cute. So I'm 19.
Can't relate. Sorry.
Okay, never mind. So I'm 19. I'm in the gym. This girl approaches me, says I'm cute, and asks for my socials. Then we chat for a couple of hours. We leave. I text her, and she sends me some pictures and videos. I'm interested, so I say, let me take you out. She said, I might. I loved talking to you. This is the second time she's approached. The first I asked her if she wanted to hang out, and she said, I don't know. Surely I never respond again, right? 2 separate occasions. Is she trying to play games or something? And the top comment, just to add on to this.
Okay.
I have a hard and fast rule for 2 strikes in scenarios like these. If you ask once and she doesn't give a solid answer or whatever, and then you ask again and it's the same, drop her. No exceptions. Someone who wants to hang with you will make time to do so and won't play games about it. Remember that for anything with life, and especially about girls. And then the second response is, I have the exact same rule, except it's 14 strikes.
14 strikes, I think, is fair and good enough.
Interesting to me, because why the fuck would you do that? Why the fuck would you go up to a man and be like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get that as a girl, because I'm scared of men.
I don't get it either.
What if that happened to you? What if we're not dating? So horror, hell in your life, because we're not dating. I'm not around.
Yeah.
Oh my God, horrible. Can you imagine? Anyway, we're not dating. You're 19. A girl comes up to you and says you're cute. And you say, do you want to hang out? And she's like, I don't know.
I would think not interested in me, actually.
Okay, yeah.
Well, because you're still calling me cute. I mean, okay, to be fair, you can think someone's cute and
not really want to date them, I guess.
Yeah.
But then why would you talk to them?
I used to give them a workout boost, like hey, keep doing what you're doing. But also, why would you talk for hours afterwards? Because okay, you did talk for hours afterwards, so I don't know if like you had but also she sent you photos and pictures.
Yeah, of what?
Yeah,
is it like sexting, or is it like just photos
Instagram.
of her house,
address,
her plants?
Yeah, so what? Yeah, you got to explain a little bit more.
Chilling? I don't know.
I've never been in the scenario where I was approached by someone.
You never been approached?
Maybe
that's crazy to me.
But I don't. I do feel like I was trying to approach more often, I guess. But I get not knowing what a person's real intentions were.
Yeah.
I did, in high school, there was one person, and I think if I explain enough, you'll know who I'm talking about, Sarah.
Yeah,
but
I mean, whatever.
Yeah, but they were definitely hot and cold. And very much, now that I'm thinking about it, that could explain everybody. I need more information. What is it?
No, I think I got it, yeah.
Yeah, but she would go through bouts of fucking hating me to wanting to be friends again.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I was also the only person that really stuck around, one of 3 people when she had an injury.
Right.
And so
which can change. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Your opinions can change. Yeah.
But I never fully knew where she was.
Stood, yeah.
And then we had a big blowout, and then now I'm here. But
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if there's
Have you ever been I'm just done? I'm good.
I think that's what the blowout was I was fucking done with this shit.
Yeah.
And then I think the blowout happened afterward with everybody else, where I'm in a good relationship. This was what I could have had this whole time, and everyone was kind of shitty.
You realized afterwards, just having somebody that was consistent. At least,
God forbid someone's consistent. Yeah.
Which I get. There is when you get into a good relationship, there's a mad. You get a mad feeling of people that fucked you over.
Yeah.
I felt that with friendships mostly.
And I get that. Yeah. And I think I felt that with friendships too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess 2 strikes, I think.
That's interesting. How many times is this happening? Is this happening a lot?
It's a national problem.
Is somebody because women maybe I should be girls, if you're trying to hit on cute 19-year-olds, 19-year-old girls hitting on 19-year-old boys. What are the straights doing? Just go up and be let's hang out.
I'm gonna be so honest with you, no idea what the straights are doing. Haven't had that finger on the pulse for a while, thankfully.
Because listen, I mean, the only time I've ever gone up to a boy and been do you want to go out with me? It was over. Oh, this is cringe. This is cringe, dude.
Yeah.
It was over. It was sophomore year of high school. I had known most people in high school. I think the most bullying, quote unquote, I had gotten after that was when I wore a cape to school. So kind of deserved looking back on it.
You look like you're about to shoot up the school or something. You're telling you not to come to school tomorrow.
No one said that to me. They were just that's her. She's there. She's wearing a big velvet cape that she definitely got from China.
If the thing that I think is going to happen, I think that makes sense.
Nobody thought I was going to shoot up the school. I think that's so crazy because I knew another guy who, God bless him, I hope he's alive. He was trying to go goth also, and he wore a big trench coat, and they pulled him in.
No, really?
They pulled him in to be you can't do that. You're too. And we were in AP European history class together, and our teacher, who's awesome by the way, amazing person. She told him you do look a little Columbine-y. And then he pointed at me and was but she can wear a fucking cape, a fucking cloak, and that's fine. And I was I'm sorry, I got the goth aura. I don't know what you're talking about,
That's so funny because
ladies don't shoot up schools.
When I was in school, I never wore a coat, but someone thought I would shoot up the school anyway.
That's
because they're dead.
That's because they were bullying you. Yeah. High school was fun.
High school fucking sucked.
I don't know. One time I asked a guy out over Words with Friends chat in my sophomore year of high school, and he was yeah. And then I met in real life, and he was no. And I was oh, okay.
All
sounds
right.
good.
Well,
we were still friends later.
Okay, that's good.
It wasn't too big of a deal. And he was but I still want to be friends. And I was okay. And then I cried later.
Shit, man.
But honestly, I think it was more just people kept saying I was gay. And I just kind of wanted to not, I don't know, my internalized homophobia. I was sick and tired of telling everybody I was straight. And all these women throwing themselves at me. And because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm a goddamn idiot. Sorry. Anyway, I'm not mad about it. Was that too loud?
A little bit.
Sorry.
It's okay. I
can do that again.
No. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's fine.
I can.
Please don't.
I thought it was going to be really funny if I pushed it to like 12. That's my bad.
It's okay. It's all right.
I just thought it would be funny. I was trying to do a funny joke. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. But yes. Okay. So women were throwing themselves at you.
Women were throwing themselves at me in high school, and
I
was so upset about it because I thought I was straight, and I'm a goddamn fucking idiot. And I was like, well, I have to ask out a boy so everybody knows I'm straight. And then he said no, and I was like, great. And then I cried because I was actually gay.
Damn. But you could have been up to your neck in puss.
I could have been. I could have been.
Just swimming.
Just swimming, man. No, it was, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
What was my initial point?
Dating sucks and high school sucks, and I don't know.
Be
just be honest. Yeah, I think that's for everybody. Everybody should just be honest.
Stop playing games.
If you think someone's cute and you talk with them and you have a good time, ask them out on a date.
Yes.
And if they say no, it's okay, because you can find someone else and you'll probably have more of a connection and it'll be good.
And definitely if you're a dude, you definitely don't want to be the guy that keeps asking a girl out.
Yeah, and I know, and that's a classic mistake. I'm probably certain I've done that. Yeah. So.
And then it's very easy to turn it into...
That's weird. You're being a weirdo.
This guy won't stop asking me out, and in reality, you called him cute and you're speaking to him a lot.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, okay, it could be that this guy is like, she keeps saying, we are just friends. We are just friends. And he's like, we're totally going to hang out.
Yeah, that is part of it. Yeah.
It could be that. He's a 19-year-old boy.
And
he's a fucking
you're writing
idiot,
a post
probably.
on Reddit to make yourself look good. So
yes, that's true. Which, if that's the case, yes, stop speaking to her.
Stop talking to her.
Stop harassing this woman. Don't harass women. Don't harass men. Don't harass people.
I mean, to be fair, he did, like, when she came up and said he's cute, he did say, I love you. So,
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Let's go out, please.
Fucking, don't, I mean, honestly, I've had it also where people would come up to me and be like, hi. Like, in middle school and high school, people would come up to me like, hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. And it's not like I think they even liked me or wanted to hang out with me. I think they just they didn't have anything else to do. And I'm sitting there like, what video games do you like? I don't play video games. Do you watch movies? No.
I hate art.
Do you read books?
Books are gay.
No. That would have been interesting. Books are gay. Why do you think books are gay? And especially back then, I was so peak me. I was so fucking charismatic and in a
chatting
horrible,
away, fucking.
I was so charismatic in a really neurodivergent way, and just so fucking creative. I could conversate with fucking anybody. And there were people that just had no
fucking dead ending.
Nothing.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
And it was so annoying. I was think it was the first time I was like, I really don't like you, but you won't leave.
Please leave.
Which I think really, it helped being a YouTuber.
And being socially
active, yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
No, I mean like fans that I don't like and won't leave. I'm joking. Anyway, yeah.
Solved it. Be honest with people.
Just be honest with
people. Ladies.
Be honest with people in dating.
All right, okay. All right. Am I the asshole? My girlfriend thinks I insulted her by saying she does copy-paste in her job.
Does she, though? You're only an asshole if she doesn't.
Yeah.
She is a microbiologist.
Copy and pasting cells. Excel cells.
It's called mitosis. I'm joking. Meiosis.
Okay, what a nerd. Yesterday, me, 30, and my girlfriend, 28, happened to be in the same room while she was working from home.
Mm-hmm.
Part of my girlfriend's job requires her to generate some files via script and transfer it to some other location. I've noticed it once in a while that she does run some script in terminal and then copy the generated file to another location manually. So yesterday, as a banter, I told her, you are only doing copy-paste. This can be automated. I don't remember the exact words, but it was something along these lines. She took it as an insult and gave back something to me saying like, You don't know / understand what I do. Then I repeated the same thing about copy paste. This goes on a couple of times, and she ends the conversations by saying to me a word in our native language that would translate to stupid / illiterate.
Oh, wow.
Now she is saying I insulted her first, so I should apologize.
Well, yeah, she's technically right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm saying I didn't mean to demean her work, and she told me, called me stupid / illiterate, so she should apologize. Am I the asshole?
I would, me, Sarah, Elizabeth O'Hearn, the second, yes.
Yeah.
I don't like being in a conversation with somebody and then they make a little banter at me and I make a little banter at them and maybe it's a little bit more serious or it's a little bit more cutting and then you get all sad. I've won and now you're crying. YTA. I think you're an asshole.
Well, I think, okay, so my two things are the banter isn't really bantery to me. You're saying, and also you're also admitting that it's only a part of her job. So like, she does other things.
That's what makes it banter, is that obviously it's not all of her job.
But like, I do think like her being like, I didn't like that. And then you being like,
I'm going to say it again.
I'm going to say it again. No, don't you understand? You copy paste.
I hate that.
Yeah, that's
people that do that.
Yeah,
I don't like that in conversation because obviously I'm upset, and you're like, "Good,
but
time to twist
here's
the knife."
Thing that I did
and then
to
you're
upset
crying like you twisted the knife. I don't care at this point.
Yeah,
because you just expected me to take it and to lie down, and I didn't, and now you're upset that I fought back.
Yeah. But in reality, to be fair, just repeating the same thing over and over again and then being called stupid is kind of a fair response.
I mean, that is stupid.
Yeah.
Say other stuff now, please.
Yeah, please and thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think, I do think it's, what is it? How do you feel about, like, banter? I guess sometimes I don't think I'm in a mood for a banter like that where it's like...
Yeah, it's all vibes based.
Like, I think most of the times I can accept that, like, if we're talking about our job, like I only hit 1 and 2 all the time, even though I know fully well I do more than that. But
we're Americans, and like Americans are gonna get upset that I said this, but we don't really banter like other cultures do.
Yeah,
and that's why I like hanging out with my British friends, because they will really beat the shit out of each other, and it will get serious at some point. But I can go really hard, which is fun because I can't do that with anybody else in my life, especially you and your family. You guys are. The moment I at all insult the little bitty golden hair on Josh's little bitty head, everybody goes, and they all stare at me. And I'm like, he can take it. He's a grown ass man. And they're like, no, he's a little baby boy and he was in diapers and I have to change his diaper right now. And I'm like, okay, all right, go change his diaper. And then you're like, waiting. I have to go. I don't like any of this. And really, you're the victim in the scenario. But I'm like, man, I just want to fucking, I don't know. And then meanwhile, with my British friends, I'm like, you all should die. And they're like, haha, yeah, you too, idiot. And I'm like, yay. You know, I'm a fucking orc and I'm hanging out with prissy little elves. And you all have a bunch of fucking rules. And I don't know what it is. I just want to smash club. I just want to smash club, you know? I'm the idiot. I wish everyone else would realize that so that I could just be an idiot in the corner
and just, you know,
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a bull in a fucking china shop. Why did you invite me here?
Yeah.
This isn't where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in a field.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be Ferdinand the bull.
Yeah. I understand that.
Picking flowers under a tree, you know?
Yeah.
Why'd you put me in a fucking china shop? I can't sell anything. I don't speak English. I'm an ox. Anyway, what are we talking about?
Banter and like saying that your girlfriend only does one thing at her job and
I mean, I guess
repeating it.
It feels to me like you were shocked that she didn't put copy paste in the terminal script.
Yeah.
Maybe is that a part of it? There's a part of it we haven't talked about?
I don't know.
She's doing a terminal script thing, which every time I pull up terminal script, I shit my little pants.
Yeah,
So
I think if you're doing something in the terminal,
that's a bit more complicated
than just Control-C, Control-V.
And it's also like every job is Control-C, Control-V, especially if you're at a computer.
If you boil it down, honestly, most jobs are just at some point Control-C, Control-V.
Yeah, you're clicking buttons to move shit around.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're upset about it, like, we talk about spreadsheet mill jobs, you know?
Yeah.
I'm still doing stuff that I don't know how to do. I can't get one of those jobs because I don't know what the fuck that is.
I can't do the Excel speed runs that everyone does at the Excel conference.
They do Excel speed runs?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it where it's like you have to do a specific task of things. Like I think part of it's like you have to color entire row and like you have to make table, but you have to do it basically without the mouse because the only way to do it fast is using all the shortcuts. So that's the game, I guess.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
They do that at when you go to like a fucking, oh my god, what is it called? Like a temp agency. I had to do that one time at a temp agency because they were like, we want to assess your computer skills, so we have this like test, and it'll just tell you like it'll show a Microsoft Word and it's like save the file, and then you get like 5 clicks.
Dude, I had to do that. Not for Microsoft Word, but when Premiere, they used to have like certifications in Adobe Premiere.
Yeah, they do that for classes too.
Yeah, and I did the certification, and part of it I think was like saving it or making a new sequence or something like that.
Wow.
And then it was like, okay, you're an expert in Premiere.
No, I'm not. I don't know shit.
And then I put it on my resume, and I got 0 jobs from it.
Yeah, that's so true. That's the craziest part though at this temp place was they were like, we're gonna assess your computer skills. You said you had good computer skills, so fucking show up, bitch. And I was like, okay. And I sit down and they go, oh, by the way, it's Microsoft 2003. And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, all the buttons are different because this is from a decade ago. And I was like, because we don't have the money for the new Microsoft
which
that everyone uses. And we were like, oh, okay, so our jobs probably aren't going to use this one also. They're like, yeah. But we're going to tell them your computer skills are based on this test. And I was like, okay. And I just completely fucked it up.
Yeah, because it's not the same fucking one.
What the fuck it was?
Dude, in the fucking 2000s, they didn't know what was best for like hotkeys.
Yeah.
They were still using the arrow keys instead of WAS. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, yes, yeah. And then eventually I got a job where they had like a 90s, all of it was function keys. And I fucking got so fucking good at that thing. And then right when I left, I kind of left because of this. They switched to a system that was all drop-down menus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That shit looked awful from what I remember.
Fucking horrible. Everyone, it was like a bomb went off in the company. Like, all the customer service people were like, it's all drop-down menus. It's all drop-down menus. And I'm like, yeah, we shouldn't be pressing function keys. I've accidentally sent 16 fucking air filters to some guy.
Oops.
And used his fucking purchase order for it 7 times because I don't know how to use this fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Was he bullying you about that? Is that part of it? Because there's a bit of venom in there.
Yeah, it feels like. I would say asshole is my main point, I think.
If there wasn't any venom in the original thing, you wouldn't have said it twice, I think.
Yeah. You can, I think if you know when a bit's not working.
Yeah, this all boils down to, like, you should see that, well, once again, you should apologize to your partner. The fact that you're like, I shouldn't apologize.
She should apologize.
Betraying you.
Yeah, and you don't trust that. Yeah, like.
Maybe she shouldn't have called you stupid or illiterate.
But.
Also, I don't know. Talk shit, get hit a little bit.
A little bit, yeah, I get what you mean.
Don't hit your partner, but don't start fights you can't finish. I don't know, shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I agree with that. Solved it.
This one's awesome.
Oh, yeah?
My wife waits with the door open when I'm getting ready to leave the house. I find it disrespectful. Am I the asshole?
Okay. You told me that this is to get back at me.
Yeah.
So this better actually be what I do, or else I'm going to be real pissed.
It's not exactly what you do, obviously, because you didn't write this post. So it's not exactly, and I'm just going to get ahead of that so you can't be like, it's not exact. We don't have a baby. I know. I know. When my wife wants to go somewhere, parentheses, unexpectedly, or with not telling me what time she wants to leave, end parentheses, as soon as she feels it's time to leave, she opens the door and stands outside with our baby. It's such a power move.
That's a really big power move. I'm laughing over here.
This really annoys me because it's usually when I've had baby all morning, so I don't have outside clothes on. I'm 5 to 10 minutes max, but the way she does it makes out like I take forever. So I guess he's saying he takes 5 to 10 minutes max.
Yeah, to get ready to go out. Yeah.
Yeah. She even brought it up in an argument saying, when I'm ready and waiting, and waiting, you decide to go to the toilet and have a drink and then put clothes on. I only found out we were going somewhere 5 minutes ago and started doing those things when she told me, which I don't feel is unreasonable. Just to clarify, these aren't things like appointments where I can say to myself, appointment at 12, 15 minutes to get there, I'll leave at 11:30. This is, I need to go to X later. I'll ask what time and she'll say in a bit or something really ambiguous.
All right, that sucks.
No, yeah, I'm not on her side at all. But but it is a power move a little bit. But when she says that I could be feeding baby or cleaning the bathroom, once I'm finished, she wants me ready, but only if she's ready. It's as if I should be ready to go at any given moment. Doesn't matter if I've been cleaning, childcare, etc. I should be ready to go. If I started watching a TV show or playing a game, this is awesome.
Yeah.
This next sentence is amazing.
Okay.
I don't game, but if I did.
So hold on.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm going to start this over.
Yeah,
this
hold
paragraph
on.
over.
Yeah.
If I started watching a TV show or playing a game, parentheses, I don't game, but if I did.
Go fuck yourself. Never mind.
Okay.
Everyone's shitty here.
No. I'm still calling him misogynist.
ESH.
But I just think he's a little bit of a dumbass. That doesn't mean he's wrong. All right. Oh my God. When she said she wanted to go, her impatience would be understandable, but I'm getting a drink of water. Okay, I'm going to start again from the beginning. Okay,
start from the beginning.
Because I think we're maligning this man for no reason. Okay?
Yeah, give me the stolen valor as a gamer who lives not, who games not because I live one life, but
said because I live many.
Yeah, and you have the audacity to say if I gamed in an argument, even though you don't game. I'm right.
No, you're not, because you didn't listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
Listen
and I'm
to me now.
Okay,
listen to me now.
All right.
Okay.
God, we'll talk about this later.
Okay, if I started watching a TV show or playing a game, parentheses, I don't game, but if I did, end parentheses, when she said that she wanted to go, her impatience would be understandable. But I'm getting a drink of water, emptying my bladder, and putting outside clothes on. As I said, all of it takes me 10 minutes max, but it's more like 7 minutes. So he's saying if he gamed,
if he did, but I would understand.
It was 10 minutes of him gaming, it would be fucked up.
I understand.
But she's right.
But she is right about, yes.
It's just a funny way to say that.
It's funny.
And
it's
it
really
got
funny.
us off track, and I want to make sure that we got it right.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Fuck.
I feel like a child when she does it. I'm never late to anything. If I know what time, I'm ready well before it always. Am I the asshole?
No, you're not the asshole, obviously. That is really funny. That is
You fucking do this to me, so...
Okay, no, not this way.
Not this way, but holy shit, every time we go out somewhere, you start getting ready, and yes, I'm gaming, and so yes, I take a little bit of time, but then sometimes, though, I'm getting ready.
Yeah.
Sometimes, though, I'm getting ready, but because of my past actions... You're blaming me for my past actions in a new scenario. You get outside and you open the door and you kind of do a little while I get over towards the door, and next to the door is where my Crocs are, and I gotta put on my fucking Crocs.
Yeah.
And every time I put on my Crocs, there's a little bit of like Why didn't you put your shoes on before? Because they're by the freaking door. Because I'm not gonna track my shoes inside. That's why we got a shoe rack over there. And sometimes even gonna tell you, can you get out of the fucking way of my shoes? So I put my shoes on so we can leave at a fucking nice time. But you're looking at me like I'm fucking dragging my little feetsies. But what? I'm gonna get in the car with no shoes on? Like a dang, like, I don't know.
Like a surfer bro? Like, I don't know.
Somebody that doesn't wear, like somebody that doesn't wear shoes?
I'm a person who wears shoes, damn it. But, okay. Listen, in my defense, I'm not this bad in the post.
No,
right?
no, you're not this bad. But you do this to me.
But I don't.
So I empathize with OP, and you claiming to empathize with OP is crazy to me.
Well, okay, but like,
I don't do this to you. If anything, it's the opposite. If anything, it's the opposite.
So I should be saying YTA is what I'm hearing with my past actions. Is
yes.
That, no, fucking.
Everything is black and white. There's no nuance. Yeah.
Okay, so. How do I defend myself? Hold on, I gotta defend myself.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
There's a way to do. There's a way out of this for me. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. I'm thinking. I don't think I've ever been actually mad. At you getting your shoes on, because I know logically and emotionally as well you need to put on your shoes.
Yes.
I think the only thing I'm worried about with the door being open is the cats.
Yes, but then why the fuck did you open the door?
Because I know you're behind me and you'll close the door behind you.
Yeah, so you should get outside and close the door while I put my shoes on and I'll get outside.
Okay, that's fair. All right, but I feel like I'd be an asshole though if I just shut the door on you
exactly
while you're getting shoes.
Yes, so you shouldn't do that.
So you should be the first person out of the house is what I'm hearing.
I think we should both stand by the door until we're ready and then we both go outside.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay, all right.
But opening the door, there's a timer because we got cats.
Yes, that is true.
So when you open the door, I gotta speed up. It's like you have the right of way, right?
Yeah.
And you're walking, and then the little thing starts being like, walk, 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 and you're like, okay, fuck. All right, fuck, I was doing it, man.
Yeah.
I could walk this leisurely in 30
Crossing
seconds.
the street, yeah, okay.
I know how much time I got. You gave me a number. I'm going to use the number, right?
Gotcha, yeah.
But when the thing is like, fucking walk, it's the robot's yelling at you to walk. You feel like, and then people are looking at you from their cars, right? They're just like, you're walking in front of me. It's like, God damn, okay, fine, I'll start doing a little jog to make it look like I'm a good person.
I'm walking faster, don't
Even
worry.
though literally all I want to do is fucking walk, which is everybody's telling me walk.
Yeah.
Damn, man. It's like, shit, man. Hey, can you do the dishes? Yeah. Can you do the dishes? I said yes.
Hey, so you're gonna do the dishes yet, or like what?
I'm gonna punch you.
I know I asked you to do it, and you're doing it for me
See,
as a favor, but I also have things I gotta do after the dishes are done. So
now I'm not doing it, and then people will say that you have PDA, which is like demand avoidance or whatever, and I'm like, no, you're being an asshole.
I thought you meant public displays of affection.
It's a thing, apparently, neurodivergent people. When you're told to do something and you don't want to do it.
That makes sense, because I also do have that also. Yeah.
Specifically ADHD. I think it's human. Fuck that.
Nah, only fucking non-neurotypicals get that feeling.
What kind of motherfuckers are out there and someone says, hey, can you do the dishes? Can you do the dishes? And they're like, okay.
Love it.
Really? Well, you can't think for yourself? What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Right. I think I learned a lesson from this post, and that is I'm going to wait to open the door or let you open the door.
Anyway, it is really fucked up. What, your wife?
Yeah, your wife is fucking wild.
It's awesome, though. I think she's just in mom mode,
just
man.
Tapping with the fingers crossed like, come on, let's go.
Okay, realistically, though, to be fair to everyone involved, I think she's probably just in, what?
Sorry, I'm just imagining instead of like she being like, fine, all right, I won't wait outside. And then she just goes into the hot car, doesn't turn it on, and is like,
my family would do that.
Get in there. You gotta.
I think my family would do that just. I don't think it was like, I gotta get out of here. But I think it was like, well, sometimes it depends on who it was. If it's like Thanksgiving and we all fucking hate each other, someone's like, I'm gonna go sit in the car. And then they would go sit in the car and be like,
I guess this is how I die, huh?
No, just like, thank God it's so quiet in here. Oh, let's turn on the radio and just think about not doing this. And
yeah.
But I think also it was just like warm up the car because it's too hot.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I don't know. Warm up the car because it's too cold. Or
I get you.
We don't know. We would do a lot of this where we would all, especially if there's like all parts of our family, like it'd be my mom, my uncle, my aunt, my uncle and my aunt's husband and wife.
Yeah.
Their motley of kids, their kids, and their husbands, and my brothers and me, and my grandma, and maybe my dad. And so we all had to figure out, we had to do the car math.
Yeah, the configuration.
So we would all someone would just go and sit in a car to start, like a chess game, but like a chess game where like the opening's placed already.
So
like if someone just does an opening, someone does an opening, and everyone else is like, well, I want to be next, so let's go. Okay, over there.
The car gambit. Yes.
Yeah, the car gambit. And then because I was a child, they'd be like, Sarah, who do you want to go with? And I'd be like, I don't know. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. They'd be like, choose someone. Holy shit.
We didn't just go through this fucking rigmarole. All right.
But just for an 8-year-old to be socially anxious, I'm going to shoot you in the head. And I wonder why I was socially anxious. But no, it was like, looking back, I was doing a crime.
Yeah.
I was doing a crime and not knowing it because they were fucking fighting
God.
to see who was going in what car.
That's wild, man.
It would get so bad. One time my mom rented a van with like 18 seats so that we could all just get in one fucking
and everyone
car.
can shut the fuck up about this. Yeah.
And then it was who's sitting next to who.
That is OP though. That is a OP.
It was a good
That's
decision.
a good strat. Yeah.
It was like just around here, around Orlando, shipping people around Orlando, which is funny.
Just everyone. It's not even. It's a van with no seats, so everyone's like sitting on the walls, like holding on to like the bus.
It's a
like
bus. She learned how to drive a bus to
Yeah.
get her really loud, mean Italian family
To just
around
shut
Orlando.
the fuck up and let me take you on the links. God damn it.
That's funny.
Solved it?
Solved it.
Am I the asshole by telling my spouse what I don't want to receive on my birthday?
That's. I kind of support it. I support it.
I support it as well.
Yeah.
My 40-ish male birthday is coming up. My spouse, 50-ish male, has a habit of surprising me with something on my birthday, which is nice, of course. But in the past years, he has gifted me board games and statues of my favorite comic book character, while I explicitly told him I do not want either of those things.
Okay.
Reasons. We have plenty of games we still have to play, and we're running out of space to display the figurines.
It's real stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Last year, he gifted me a figurine anyway. It was a nice figurine, and I liked it. However, I also told him I'd rather had gotten something else instead. Today, he asked me what I thought about a specific board game he thinks I would like to get for my birthday. I told him I didn't want it. It's a board game I'm not interested in, and I just don't want any more board games. He's angry now and calling me very ungrateful and impossible to find gifts for.
Okay.
He's, quote, done with this shit. He told me I should just make a, quote, groceries list with stuff I want then. I do have a wish list, by the way.
Oh.
So am I the asshole?
Well, I don't think it's an asshole. Initially, until you said you had a wish list, it completely changed everything, all the math I was doing in my head.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, well, okay, sometimes some people are hard to buy for, and I'm the person that's like for a long time, for my dad's birthday and Christmas, I would just buy him every ebooks of Perry Mason novels, which is that used to be a TV show about a guy that is a lawyer and is like pre-Law and Order stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like little cheap books that are like 200 pages of little mysteries and stuff. And he wanted to read them because he grew up watching Perry Mason. So I would buy him like the first Perry Mason, the second Perry Mason, the third Perry. I would just go to Amazon and I would gift it to him.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people where I'm just gonna buy you the whole set over a series of years.
Yeah.
Like that
piece by piece.
Yeah, that joke in Scrubs where he gets a piece of a bicycle.
Yeah.
Every Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should do that, but with like a jigsaw puzzle. Like
That'd be
every day
awesome.
you just give them a new piece.
That's a cool idea for like an advent calendar.
Maybe, yeah.
I think there probably exist. I
Maybe,
think.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm that motherfucker. So like my friends, I'm like, just give me a wish list of all the games you want, and I'll buy a $20 one.
Yeah.
And then depending.
I think wish lists should be more normalized.
That's what I think too.
I think wish lists are great.
Yeah. But you do have one, so why is he bitching about it?
Yeah, why is he saying you're hard to buy gifts for?
Yeah.
You got the throne up and running. Like, come on.
Come on. But like, why does he want to do this? Like, I get it if he doesn't know and you're hard to buy gifts for, and you don't know that, and you think it's obvious and you don't tell him.
Yeah.
Then you just gotta tell him.
But I do think it's what is it? Calling it immediately ungrateful and saying you're done with this shit.
Ungrateful I don't get.
Yeah.
I'm done with this shit because you're too hard to buy gifts for. I get the frustration. You don't tell them that.
Yeah. You be a good person and say that behind their back.
Yes, tell your therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't say it to him. That makes him feel bad.
Yeah.
It's mean. Don't do that.
You're such a fucking dick about this.
Your own
birth.
About what you want
God,
for your
you're
birthday.
so fucking needy on your birthday, man.
But I get the I don't want to get this because I have told you, Joshua, if you buy me this, I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah, you have. Yeah. You have said that.
Don't do this. Josh, if you do this, I'm going to be really upset. And then you know. And but I feel like I need to tell you so I don't get upset.
No, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with telling someone what to... Okay. Surprises in general, I think sometimes are overrated and unnecessary. Yeah. I think surprises can be fun, but I do think unless you're like 100% certain that the other person's going to vibe with what you're doing...
It's like it
feels like a gamble to me.
It's when it matters. And what I mean by this is I like the feeling that somebody spent time and thought about me to get a gift, or that they saw something and they thought about me. And you can tell when they mean it, when they don't. I have a friend who buys me stuff for my birthday, and it's essentially just a series of tchotchkes. That I don't know, it makes me more confused as to where we stand in our lives, but I love him, and I'm just like, you know what, thanks, man.
You don't gotta call me out there, all right?
No, he gave us
I didn't realize the paperweight you didn't like, sorry.
He gave me a mug that said, be careful or you'll end up in my podcast, and I was like,
yeah.
Is that what you think of me? But okay, it's a dope mug. Not gonna lie, I fuck with it.
It is a nice mug, yeah.
I do. They end up being good.
I'm sorry, you think I'm a chatty bitch? Hold on a second.
I guess I am.
But
I guess
also,
so.
fuck you.
But there's the bad side of it. You're right. So you're right. It's a gamble. But it's like if you hand make me something, I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which is, I think, sometimes that's all that people need.
Yeah.
But I also really want especially if it's me, I want it to be easy on everybody. So I'm just like, yeah, here's what I want. And on it, I think also part of it I had to get over. I feel selfish asking for what I want.
I get that, yeah.
Like just saying it.
Yeah.
I want to get what I deserve, not what I want. And I've gotten over that as I've gotten older. And it's not necessarily I don't care about my birthday. Obviously I do, because if I worked on my birthday, I'd cry and explode. So I know that what I want for my birthday is flowers and a gift and to go out to eat. And that's kind of it.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, you didn't. Yeah. But you get a pass this year because everyone's had a bad year.
You also don't get Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
That counts.
Well, yes. But yeah, we talked about it before.
That is
it's
true.
Like, yeah. But usually I'm like, I tell you, and I'm like, this. But then this year it was like hard to do. But then
yeah, I get what you mean.
I was like, well, put into context everything. I'm not really.
Okay, I feel you.
I'm 28 now. I don't have to be pitching a fit about my birthday not being perfect.
Meanwhile, on my birthday, I'm like, if you fuck this shit up.
You literally don't care. That's worse, I think, than saying up front, this is what I want.
Yeah.
And then still being cool if you don't get it is, I don't know. And then being sad when nothing happens.
Kicks dirt, yeah.
It's like, yeah, you gotta say. But
Fair.
Also, I'm not gonna not do anything for your birthday.
No, I get you.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think again, not the asshole.
Be honest.
Be honest, yeah.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
Not the asshole?
I'd say not the asshole.
Was it the guy that said, oh yeah, not the asshole.
The other guy said it was ungrateful.
The other guy, he's an asshole for just being aggressive.
Yeah.
Be aggressive. Weird. If you love someone, you should be like, no, please tell me. Why is it immediately like, fuck this, fuck you? I guess if it's like, I don't know.
Everything sucks this year.
What else has happened?
Yeah.
If nothing else has happened, then there's something else going on.
You just really wanted to play that board game. Honestly,
that was a gift for yourself, then.
That was a gift disguised for myself, actually.
Yeah, right.
God. Solved it?
Solved it. Am I the asshole for wanting to break up with my boyfriend for not wanting to marry me?
Okay.
Me, female 26, and my boyfriend, 26 male. We've been dating for 6 months, but before that, we were friends for 2.5 years. When we started dating, I made it clear to him that I didn't want to go out with someone I couldn't marry in the future. I had already been through many toxic and short-lived relationships, so I thought it was time to settle down. He accepted, saying that he was planning the same. A few weeks ago, we went to a mutual friend's wedding, and I grabbed the bouquet, so my friends joked that it was time for him to get on his knees, which we both denied while laughing because our relationship is still very new. But when he was bringing me home, he was serious, even uncomfortable, and when I asked him what was wrong, he said, I don't know if I want to get married, to which I told him it was fine, thinking he was saying it because of our friends, but he ended up adding, with you.
What?
That's wild. Okay. That left a bad taste in my mouth, although I didn't plan on pressuring him with that subject anytime soon since I wanted to take it easy. But it did hurt. He's my best friend and I'm genuinely in love with him. So I inevitably imagined a future with him. Besides, it was something that was on the table from the first moment in our relationship. Now he continues acting as if nothing happened, being his romantic self. But I can't help thinking that our relationship has an expiration date. And I thought more than once about ending this relationship before it's too late. So am I the asshole? It says I'm the asshole? But
no, babe, break up. What the fuck what are you doing? Holy shit. What is...
That's interesting. I don't know. I was like, 6 months was my first thought, which is, I don't know. Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll let you go on this.
He fucked up by saying with you.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing to me. I feel like I can understand if you're 6 months in, you don't know if you want to get married to someone.
But you know you want to get married.
At some point.
That was the initial, I want to date somebody I could possibly marry in the future.
And then
the point of dating is to figure out whether or not it's going to be
with you for the rest of my life. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to be with someone who doesn't want to get married at all.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
That's what I think, right? But now you're in a relationship. It's been 6 months. Now there's weird pressure.
Yeah.
From another wedding.
Suck. It does suck to have pressure, you know.
But it's 6 months. I could understand the guy being like, not now.
God
no,
damn
not
it.
right now.
Which, yeah, I can understand
eventually.
that. 100% I can understand that. However,
yes.
Adding
to
with
say
you.
with you, it does fuck it up because it makes
feel
it
like
personal.
it's like, you're the reason why I don't want to get married to you right now. Yeah.
Like I want to get married, but maybe to somebody else.
Yeah.
But also, it's 6 months.
So I'm not, I'm not like, I'm saying not the asshole because I do think it's more of an asshole behavior to say that, even though the intention, I guess regardless of intention, I guess.
I think if he's being honest, he's saying his feelings. I don't think that's an asshole thing to do. No assholes here, because nobody's an asshole for breaking up with somebody.
Yeah, true.
In some sort of way, to that person, you're inherently an asshole because there's no way to get out of a breakup being the breaker up.
Yeah.
And not being an asshole to them. Like, they're going to look at you like, fuck you. But, I mean, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
And it's not rational assholery.
Yeah.
So you're not an asshole. I definitely don't think Opie is an asshole.
And also, I think like just pretending like nothing happened afterwards.
Yeah, you got to talk about it.
Yeah, it's a little bit like.
But that's what makes me think he's just got cold feet.
Okay, that's fair.
But some people think that's like a death sentence, and I'm like, not really.
Okay. I
don't think so. I mean, cold feet at 10 years is a death sentence, I think. But cold feet at 6 months is normal.
Yeah.
I think, personally.
I think it's fair, yeah.
I wouldn't, if we broke up and I was dating somebody else and they were like, let's get married at 6 months in, I would be like, no. What? We don't even live together.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How do I know that you're not crazy?
Yeah, maybe it's an overcorrection of anxiety. Yeah.
And I think you guys just have to have a talk.
Yeah.
That's it. Of hey, what did you mean by I don't want to get married to you?
Oh, I fucking hate you.
Let him explain that shit. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you want to get married, but you don't think you want to marry me?
I think someone can tame the stallion, just not you.
You're saying that like he's smart enough to not say that, but we're talking about men here, Joshua. Yes, he will eventually say like, yeah, no, I don't want to get married to you. I don't want to get married to you right now.
Yeah, but that's a very important last part that's missing. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's obviously fucked up. Like he's thinking about it.
That's
fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit. I just think, I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm weird. And honestly, I get it if people are upset. The comments are like, we see people all the time where they're dating 7 to 10 years and they're still waiting to get married. And I'm like,
us just sitting in the corner like, what?
Am I a prisoner? I don't, what is the Christian God going to do to me once I'm a bride? You know what I mean? What is he going to save? This relationship is going to completely change into, I don't know, fairy tale land?
Yeah, actually, we're actually going to be able to go back into heaven because all the times we've had sex is now legal in the Christian church. Yeah.
I am not a Christian. I don't care.
Yeah, I get it.
So why would it matter?
No, I know there's important things with getting married.
I think it's funny, though. I really disagree. I guess I fundamentally disagree with the concept that you dated somebody for 7 to 10 years, and because it didn't end in marriage, gone. Ruined your life.
I also disagree with that.
I think that's really weird, and I actually think that's weirdly misogynist.
Yeah.
And disrespectful to the experience you had in your life. Your own life. Like, you had a relationship with that person.
It does feel like, the only way this matters is if there's marriage at the end of it.
The only way that a woman's life matters is if it ends up in marriage.
Yeah.
Which I don't agree at all.
I do think, I agree with that, actually.
Yes.
Because that is very weird.
That feels strange to me. And that's how it comes off to me sometimes. But that's my bias, just to let everybody know of why I think about it this way. She is, you're right, that it's shocking to hear.
I understand your perspective,
Yeah. So what do you, I feel like you have more thoughts.
I don't know if I have more thoughts, actually. I'm just thinking of, what is it? What am I thinking?
Because you had a large reaction to him being like...
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that would be funny to say. I thought halfway through the story that would be a funny thing to say. Solved it.
All
right.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for not being able to babysit my sister's kids?
How dare you not do labor?
People involved are myself, 32 male, my sister Sally, 29 female, and her husband Joe, 31 male. About 6 weeks ago, Sally asked me if I'd be able to babysit their kids, 8 and 6, overnight tonight for her and Joe to see a show a couple hours away and get a hotel room. It's their anniversary this weekend, and Joe is military and leaving on a 6-week-long TDY Friday morning.
Oh my God.
I told her I could. I really don't mind babysitting on the rare occasion she asked, and my nephews are pretty cool kids.
Nice.
Well, yesterday, a girl I've been talking to for a while invited me to see a game tonight as well, and I accepted the invitation.
Okay.
1, I love hockey, and 2, I really like this girl and think this could have a lot of potential. I called Sally after work yesterday and told her I can no longer babysit because I have plans now. She went from 0 to 60 on me about how I made a commitment to her and she's already bought the tickets and prepaid for the hotel room, so they can't get a refund with less than 24 hours notice. I countered that it's not my fault she wasn't prepared enough to have a backup plan because what if I'd gotten sick or into a car wreck? What if I was killed tomorrow?
But you didn't!
She started crying and called me a jerk, so I ended the call because I have a strict boundary with everyone that I won't deal with emotional manipulation tactics.
Crying is not emotional manipulation. It can be, but it's not inherently emotionally. When your sister is crying because you hurt her, it's not emotional manipulation. You robot.
When you feel bad about something, you're actually hurting me.
Anytime I feel bad about my own actions, it's emotional manipulation by the person that confronted me about it.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. It's okay. Joe called me late last night and offered to buy the tickets to take my date on a game on a different day if I would ask for a rain check on tonight so I could still watch their kids, because the military has made it to where they've spent all of their anniversaries apart, and Sally has been looking forward to this night away together. I reiterated to him that it's their responsibility as parents to have a backup plan in case things fall through, and I'm not responsible for his choice and career, nor their choice to have children. He said he was disappointed.
Why is that even a thing? Why is that? Why even bring up children? They're already had. You can't put them back up there. Why would you bring that up? That doesn't make any sense.
Just abandon your kids to go to a...
Just fucking leave your kids at home. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
They're 8 and 6.
8
just
and 6.
To remind everyone.
Yeah, that's not... I wouldn't...
Yeah.
I was not left at home at 8 and 6 for sure.
$20. Just order a pizza or whatever.
Learn how to use the phone. I don't know.
Stick your little brother in the oven and eat him, I guess. I don't know.
Guns loaded in the drawer, but, just in case anyone comes by.
Well, I'm going to go fuck your mother. Kill yourself. Bye.
All right, sorry.
We're gonna go see Coldplay at the Magic Arena.
And it was all
and then I'm gonna
yellow.
fuck your mother in a fucking
in a Motel 6.
in a Motel 6. Here's a gun. I put a silencer on it. Go ahead, go nuts and kill yourself.
Nor their choice to have children. He said he was disappointed, but thankfully ended the call respectfully. Because he's a rational
You
man.
did not deserve that, dude.
Fuck yourself, man. I assumed that would be the end of it until I woke up just now to a text from my sister telling me she's, quote, incredibly hurt by the way I'm behaving, not just, quote, screwing their plans, but for letting the boys down because I spoke to them about our sleepover on the weekend and they've been so excited to hang out with their uncle. I honestly don't understand how they can see it. They can't see that it's their responsibility to have a backup plan in case I became unavailable. At this point, I don't know how to even respond because she's so clouded by her emotions on this situation that I don't think she can see rationality even if I respond. But before I say anything, I'm curious to see other opinions on if I'm justified here.
Good to know the man in the suit at the Oak desk is moving into anti-natalism posts. Wow. What's with the incel talk?
I don't know, man.
What's with the clouded by her own emotions? She can't think past her womanly emotions.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
It feels fake. That feels fake.
That feels fake. Okay, that's
because
fair.
I don't even think incels have sisters. I'm joking. I'm joking. But no, that's crazy. Well, obviously he didn't have a date because he's an incel. But you know, I just. Yeah, YGA. I'm just gonna fucking draw a line in the motherfucking sand. People are gonna be like, well, he's not. He said he would
do it.
And also, he did say, on the rare occasion that I look over my sister's child.
So it's also not.
Which, by the way, the entire time you're talking, I just had those words on repeat in my mind. Rare occasion. And he's like, yeah, nah.
I'm good.
He canceled within 24 hours.
That's pretty wild, actually.
If you think that that's not crazy, wait until you have kids, and I'm sorry to pull it out to be your mama.
Yeah.
I know your mama said this to you, but you keep saying wild shit about people having kids. So that's why she says it. She's not saying that for you to put up with her shitty behavior. She's saying that because you're like, why would a kid be screaming in public? That's why she's saying it to you, because you're not saying things based in reality. They're kids. They're gonna scream in public.
Yeah.
Do you want them to hit the kid? What do you do? What do you mean?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Jesus,
my God.
Yeah.
Holy shit. She's worried that she raised someone who's mean to children.
Yeah.
That's why she's saying that. And that's why I'm saying that too. Wait until you have kids and you try to get a fucking babysitter.
Yeah.
Because I promise you, it's really hard. And then you just dropped a fucking bunch of shit onto your fucking sister right before she was going to go have the last night she was going to see her military husband.
But by the way, if this is in America, is not getting paid right now.
Yeah. I don't think this is real. I don't think that it can't be. Can it? Please,
you don't want it to be
please
real.
God, please don't be real.
I want to say this one either had post history or another one had post history. Yeah. So I did do a little bit more than just base,
Yeah.
So and this feels believable enough to me.
All of that on top of it, which are my real opinions, and people are gonna lambast me for. I don't care. But at the core of it, also, he's the asshole for having his meninist opinions, his stupid meninist womanly emotions.
See, that's the thing, is why I also kind of believe it could be real, is because I know there's people out there. Because, like, okay, I was on Am I the Devil today.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of, like, complete, like, incel-y type shit.
Yeah.
But there's literally, like, fucking, like, ask men advice that you would think would be just normal ass shit.
I just don't want to believe it.
But then I saw that, and then it was like immediately like, so how do I like date without the bitches being crazy? And it's like, okay, whoa.
I just want to believe, because that's like, I don't know. I just want to believe that men
can be better than this.
No, just that people understand that canceling on your sister within 24 hours it's a wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, I want to believe in that, but I know that I guess not. I guess that's where we're at. I guess we're just, I don't know.
I mean, reality can't be stranger than fiction, man.
TikToks out loud on the subway and getting really mad about it when people don't want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
That's where we're at, I guess. I guess when are we gonna go? When are we gonna dig up all the plumbing? Go back to above ground plumbing. You know what I mean?
I feel that. Yeah. Honestly, I like reading these because it reminds me why I don't want to go outside. And I want to stay inside for the rest of my life. And Bo Burnham was actually not ironic at all. He was actually correct.
Wait, listen. Can you at least, when you quote this podcast, say that was from Josh? Can you at least, because I don't agree with it.
And that's our show.
Leave me alone.
Sarah, where can people leave you alone at?
Yeah, okay. You can leave me alone at thatsoheron, THATSOHERON.tumblr.com, and also on Instagram and Blue Sky. It's Beartober. I'm drawing a bear every day until I get good at drawing bears, and they're up there. This is coming out on the 14th, so there will be 14 bears for you to enjoy.
Hell yeah.
Someone did mention doing a Beartober book. I'm going to look into it. Maybe.
If you guys are interested in that, please let us know.
It will be print on demand. I'm sorry to the environment. I can't buy a bunch of books and sell them.
Yeah.
I don't have the money to do that. So,
Yeah.
and I assume like 1 or 2 people are going to buy it. So,
I get that. Yeah.
you know, whatever. But yeah. And then if you find me, I'll sign it.
Yeah.
But it's not even fucking made yet. So don't get your britches in a bunch.
Yeah.
But let me know if you want a Beartober book.
Yeah.
Anyway, that I'm streaming. I streamed yesterday, so you missed it already. You missed it. But I played hopefully the ending of Duck Detective Ghost of Glamping, and we've also played Eyes of Hellfire with Josh.
Yeah.
It was a co-op horror games. All horror games all week over on APWSTR Gaming. There is also a mutual aid down below. Palestine, Congo, Sudan, Lebanon, everywhere. And also, if you want us to put in links, we will put it all down there. There's also anti-ICE red cards in there where they teach you your rights with dealing with ICE, which is really important. It can, and it has been proven to stop arrests. So yeah.
Yeah, helping people know how to, like, sharing the knowledge is really important. Yeah.
Yes, and they translate from English to various languages, so that's also very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Joshua Chinland on most things like Blue Sky and Instagram, a guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. I stream Tuesday, Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm a Stardew Valley Junimo Kart speedrunner, and the
speedrun is like 6 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, raise 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts.
Hype the video. Apparently.
We're APWSTR Productions on YouTube. A podcast will save this relationship on all podcasting platforms. A podcast will save this on Instagram. APWSTR on TikTok. And Patreon. Buy me a coffee. You want to support the podcast financially? APWSTR on both those websites.
Yeah.
Until then, in the next episode, thank you for being here.
Happy
you. 250 episodes.
250.
And have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, we got there.
Can we end the show now?
Yeah, we can, yeah.
Like forever.
I mean, we did
250 and that's
250 is a pretty good.
That's a round number.
That's a nice round number.
Yeah.
If it was like 271, I'd be kind of pissed off.
I saw somebody on Spotify comment, where are the first 89 episodes? And I was like, they're in hell. You'll never get them. Where they belong.
Yeah. They're never going to be remastered because I don't want to cringe at my own voice from 19, 20 years old.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Ben. It's not coming out.
I want to keep my sanity.
Yeah. Nope. You're not getting them.
Bye-bye.